NyanCave!
Hello.
Hello!
Hey, sorry, I wasn't expecting you.
Wow, you look sharp.
Oh.
Dang, boy. What? Dang, boy. Dang, boy. Look at him. Ooh.
Oh, hey. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nyanny got all dressed up too.
I did.
Why don't you go do a little turn on the catwalk?
Okay. Wait, where is that?
Probably in front of the board.
Oh, okay.
Hello. There goes my hero. Ready to serve you some coffee. You dressed up too? Nice, Maddie. So dapper. So good.
I feel like I should be talking about rich people things.
Oh,
You know?
yeah. GameStop.
I'm quite. The tendies, am I right?
Hello. Anyways, we're celebrating Valentines Day a little early. And That's
Yeah.
why we're putting the hustle in the cat. That's cool, metal. But yeah, thought we'd have a little fun. The song's pretty cool. I dig it.
I can see your taskbar.
Oh. Embarrassing.
Nice. Your taskbar is showing.
Oh, I didn't notice this is spinning.
Oh, it is! Like coffee. Wow.
Wow. I feel like it should have been a little slower.
Just a little bit slower.
A little bit slower.
Ooh.
Oh, can I? Greg's List.
You can't pick your name.
Oh, okay, good. I'm like,
You were like, is this going to load up your photos?
Oh, I got in there. Oh my. Is this
Damn daddies, where'd you find these?
Oh, hey.
Japio. Thank you. Thank you for 39 months on Twitch.
Sure. Degree? Yeah. Rest management, nutrition consumption, meme curation, 12 words per minute. Oh my god. I guess you have to keep Avery gray. That's fun. He's a me.
I'm going to see if this breaks. Actually, no, I'm not. I know it's going to break. I'm going to test it, do a different thing. Are you Avery? You're Avery.
Am I?
Absolutely.
I feel like we're all Avery.
Everyone's Avery sometimes.
I'm so Avery right now. I think I feel asleep on the couch again.
This isn't a lewd game, is it?
I don't know. Well, I didn't see the rating.
Is this a lewd game?
I don't know. Little lasers of sunlight are zapping right onto my face from the middle of the curtains. I think they've been specifically aimed to burn out my eyes. I somehow hurt my eye in my sleep last night. I don't know how, but I woke up in a lot of pain.
It's PG? Okay.
What is
That's a
it?
lot of leg for PG.
Like noon? Oh, Nyanny, I know you're dressed conservative, but come on. Jeez. Not my fault. This couch pulls you in like you're drowning in bread dough. My spine pops in loud protest as I swim free from my bread dough cushion trap. It's a little loud.
Right? I've turned the volume down significantly for chat.
Can't hear myself talk. I'm gonna have to apologize to Aunt Wendy. I'm probably leaving a dent in the shape of my ass in the cushions. I'll probably have to apologize for a couple of things, actually. Okay. I know it looks bad, but it's almost not even my fault. I can't help that clutter is naturally drawn into my gravitational pull. Honestly, it makes me feel a little more comfortable, you know? Like, I really live here, instead of just couch surfing at my aunt's. Oh, you can buy that shirt? It's a good shirt.
It's a good shirt. What a great shirt.
I should have been ready to read today.
Is music still too loud for you guys? Let me know. I turned it down significantly.
Hello? Hello? Okay. Or like I'm living in a furniture catalog or something. Not that I'm ungrateful. Aunt Wendy is awesome to let me use her apartment while she's away. She helped talk Mom and Dad into letting me come all the way out to the city too. She's pretty cool.
It's still
I really
loud?
hope she has like red hair and pigtails. You know, I can just do that first. We'll see how that works.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna play this.
Obligatory Daddy Nyani joke goes here. Tie Daddy.
Hey.
Tasso! I'm proud of you, Tasso. Thank you. Thank you, child.
I hear rustling behind me, like fingernails on cardboard. Makes me pause for a second, but I jump up as I realize what it is.
Makes you pause?
Hey! Mochi! Knock it off! Mochi, the living trash bag disguised as a cat, stares up indignantly from inside the pizza box. He's trying to scrape around some dried cheese off the bottom again.
I don't know if that's good for cats.
His little mushed up face is probably trying to stare me down, but it's kind of hard to tell where he's looking with those crossed eyes. Mochi! I clap my hands a few times to break the stalemate. He jumps at the sound, then waddles back into the bedroom in defeat. I guess since I'm up too, I might as well get to whatever I'm gonna do today. I shuffle up the curtains and open them up. My laptop is still sitting open on the coffee table.
This place gives me anxiety.
Oh yeah, job searching, I guess. That's what I was gonna do. I plop back down on the couch, already sinking back into the cushions, and take a look.
Oh, bless you.
Jeez. There's so many tabs here. Which one do I leave Greg's List open again? No, not that one. This one? Ooh, spicy. No,
I don't
not
know.
that one.
The camera's having troubles with your face today.
Oh.
Could be your glasses.
Yeah, I don't know if we, Oh. Oh, that was weird.
I can always just turn it off. If it's a problem.
My little fucked up side. Ooh.
Do you need me to be Avery? You don't have to. If your eyes are hurting, I can be Avery.
I'll try it. Nah, it's just another cat video. I was up all night watching Jelly Donut, the cat who balances donuts on her head. I have no idea how you get a cat to do something like that. Guess that's why Mochi and I aren't internet famous. I find the tab and start scrolling through the listings again. It's not like anything new has gone up since yesterday, I bet. Have you ever been on Greg's List? Sidewalk cleaner, intern, college credit only, internet comments section proofreader, fundraiser street team intern, unpaid. Yeah, it's been like this all month. Can you really blame me for giving up and watching cat videos? I know this kind of thing is supposed to take time, but telling that to Mom, Dad, or my savings, and any of those could send me back home at any time.
Yeah, removing glasses didn't help. You can wear them if you need to.
Is it because I'm looking like so far down at the text?
Might do. Brian's just having a day. He's trying to drink you all in is what he's trying to do.
I see. And I really have to get this done before Aunt Wendy gets back. Just thinking about writing another cover letter is making my will to exist erode away. I'm gonna go for a walk. When I got here, I expected to be buried under the noise of the city's traffic and crowds, but it's actually pretty quiet. The apartment's on a side street, far from the main street bustle, and from here, the noises of the city are just a distant hum. It's comforting, like the buzz of an old tube TV. I'd have to walk like 20 minutes to get to the train from here, but I rarely leave the neighborhood, so it doesn't really matter. Still, living a small town life in the city, I guess. Whatever. I get plenty of adventure in this neighborhood. I can just set out in any direction and find something new. Even if I've been down that way before. Sure, I get lost a lot too, but that's half the fun, right? I turn a corner at the end of the block and head up a tiny street I haven't tried yet. Neatly arranged trash cans line the side of the road. I think I'm behind some stores right now. I'm expecting a dead end, but the road suddenly curves to the right. It looks too narrow for cars, but the faded white lines marking the middle seem to claim some brave drivers who try their luck. I decide to follow the sharp bend in the road. After I pass a tall partition, I'm surprised by what I see. A squat 3-story building painted so ostentatiously bright, it's impossible to miss. Sits right in front of me.
That's like some Kingdom Hearts-esque font in it.
Yeah, that or I would say more Twooey, but...
Twooey? Yeah, definitely Twooey as well. Big Twooey vibes.
A cat's paw? Is this a pet store or something? Maybe I can get a dumb toy for dumb Mochi.
Why does he hate his cat so much?
Because Mochi's a bitch.
Shit. Someone had to say it. Someone had to say it.
As I walk closer to the doors of the building, I don't see the aisles of pet food I expected from the broad window or store windows. Instead, it looks like there are couches and tables in neatly arranged rows. Ooh, so this is one of those pretentious restaurants with a pithy nonsense name, huh? I can feel my interest deflate and sink into my stomach. Just as I'm about to turn and continue walking, I notice a sign in the window that declares, "Now hiring. Inquire within." I'm hardly dressed for a job inquiry, but I might as well give it a shot, right? I look to my right as I walk up to the door and see a little orange and white cat lying belly up, sunning itself against the window. It doesn't seem terribly sanitary to have a cat in a restaurant, but whatever, I like cats. Bells tinkle delicately as I tug on the handle. The heavy door creaks open. This place is so classy it feels fake. It looks like a board game exploded in here.
I love you, little kitty in the backs. Oh, I love all of the kitties. I love you, little hanging kitty.
Is that Angry Cat?
That's Grumpy Cat. Sorry, you're right. Angry Cat.
Angry Cat TM, don't
Angry
sue.
Cat TM, don't sue, please.
I really want there to be like a Waldo cat. That's oh, there he is!
There he
You
is.
son of a bitch. You didn't think I'd see your red and white striped ass.
Oh, we see you.
I actually wouldn't appreciate if there's just a Waldo like under the couch, like those little fucking glasses. Isn't that what the palace was like in Wonderland? Like with the cards and stuff? Is a purple cat gonna start talking to me? Though none of them are purple, boy, there are a lot of cats. I think I can count at least 8 right off the bat. They're all over the place. Romping around the floor, sleeping on some of the built-in structures in the walls. I've barely had the time to take it all in when I hear a voice call out to me.
Welcome. Please sit wherever you'd like.
I shuffle in place for a moment, at first unsure of where the voice came from, then whether I want to sit or if I want to keep this strictly business. No, actually, I start as the source of the voice looms into view. He appears suddenly from the second-story landing and covers the length of the floor in a few long strides.
You look confused. Is this your first time here? Would you like me to explain a bit about how the cafe works? I'd be happy to give you a tour.
His eyes are gentle. He's one of those people who smiles with his entire body. It's positively infectious.
Positively? Mwah, mwah, mwah. I'm gonna play a thing.
Ooh.
Plot twist, he filtered the jobs by full-time. I hate employers who say full-time even though it's part-time.
It's true.
Gestrid! Full-time? Did you mean part-time? No, I meant freaking full-time.
Actually, I'm here about the job.
Oh?
His pause is brief, but worries me a little. Is it really that surprising that someone would come in and ask about a job? Did I do it wrong?
Oh, great. We don't have a lot of responses. I think it's because Mr. Graves only puts up a sign in the window. He doesn't want to advertise anywhere.
Oh, good thing I came in, huh?
You're right.
His smile is broad, but his eyes creep to the back of the cafe like he's looking for an escape.
Okay, you can take a seat and I'll go get the owner. He'll be able to tell you a little more about what we're looking for.
You got it.
Oh, and what's your name?
Avery.
Avery, cool. I'm Laundry. I'm Landry. Nice to meet you. Okay, I'll be right back.
He bounds up the stairs and disappears. I begin to sit at the little cafe table, but freeze halfway as I hear a faint exclamation of dismay. It's followed by thundering footsteps, then by Landry's return.
Avery, I am so sorry.
What?
I didn't offer you any coffee. Would you like some?
Oh, don't scare me like that. Sure.
You got it.
He vanishes into the back again and reappears carefully, balancing a stout white mug atop a black saucer in one hand and a tiny creamer in the other. Gently, he places the mug and creamer before me.
I forgot to ask how you take your coffee, so I brought you some milk.
Man, I forgot how much we used to read.
A lot, right?
Yeah.
There's sugar on the table if you'd like it.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, I'll go check with Graves this time. I mean it.
Landry bounds to the back room and is again out of sight. A Siamese cat timidly peers at him as he goes, then directly at me with a wide-eyed, worried look. Aww.
Hey, I love you.
Yeah, I'm legit learning how to read again. I give it an awkward smile and nod before I realize I'm treating a cat like a stranger in an elevator. I dump most of the milk and 3 sugar packets into my coffee before I can get to the consistency I like. I pour what should be a little splash of extra milk, but half the creamer's worth spills in. It almost overflows. This cat's looking at me like it's offended by what I just did. What? Like a cat knows anything about coffee. Oh my goodness. When Landry finally returns, he's not alone.
This is Graves, the owner of the cafe. Graves, this is Avery.
Man, I want to learn a thing or two about Graves' anatomy. Did you turn the movie camera thing off?
I did. I can turn it back on again, but it does. It's just been acting a fool today.
Oh goodness. He looks like he should own a bookstore that insists it sells tomes and not books. Or maybe he sells crystals that balance your chakras. Or maybe this is what the owners of cat cafes look like. I've never seen.
Like it's acting a huge fool.
Yeah, okay. That's fine. I guess I don't look at the bottom of the screen like this so much. But yeah, it's when I look. I've never seen. His eyes. They're 2 different colors. I can't focus on both of them at the same time. Which one am I supposed to look at? My attention is sucked into his icy blue eye. Is he wearing a contact to complete his dark Renaissance look?
I can be Graves. You want to be Graves? Who? You got a lot of reading.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I don't think he's gonna be around.
I think it was his eye. Yes, it was this. He had the eye of a vulture, a pale blue eye with a film over it. Whenever it fell upon me, my blood ran cold. And so by degrees, very gradually, I made up my mind to take the life of the old man and thus rid myself of the eye forever.
Excuse me?
Telltale Heart, you were looking at my eye. Kids, didn't you read that in high school?
Well, yeah, but...
Idris heterochromia. It's more common in cats than humans.
That's you, still.
What? No. Is it?
Yeah.
What a weirdo. I'm not sure I want to work for a guy like this.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that. Oh, never mind. It is me. I might as well humor him a bit. If the guy's gonna sign my paychecks, he can rattle off as many weird cat facts as he wants.
Graves, would you mind telling Avery a bit about the place? I think it'd be good if you talk about what we do here.
Graves looks like the notion is causing him physical pain. And I'm not too keen on this idea either, Chief.
You didn't do that already? Don't you think it sounds better coming from the owner? If you're going to be doing the interview anyway. Good point. Landry, this cafe would collapse into rubble without you to keep me on track. All right, Avery, I didn't prepare a speech, so you'll have to forgive me.
I'm a little surprised to hear that, but I guess there aren't any Poe stories that he can quote for this situation.
I like to take care of strays, I like coffee, I like good desserts, I like a beautiful room.
Good tea.
Good tea.
Nice house. If you're gonna leave this like this, you want to zoom in a little bit?
I don't, only because it fucks everything up.
Oh.
Like, we really have it idealized for this. I wanted a place where I could have all of those at once. That's how a cat's paw was born. The cats here are from the neighborhood. Usually they want to come here so I don't have to convince them to come in. Forever home. Pithy. I hate that term. But the cats who want to be adopted are listed on the wall over there. I'm a good matchmaker for people and cats. I can tell who's a good fit for the cat's personality. If they meet my standards, they've got a new family member.
It's good you help them find homes like that.
Well, if I had the room, I'd just keep them all.
He totally means that, doesn't he? Cool. I get to be interviewed by a cat hoarder. I don't know. It's probably better that way, right?
Who knows? Follow me. We'll talk on the second floor.
Before he finishes the sentence, he's already 3 steps up the stairs to the balcony. So much for the introduction to the cafe, I guess. I shake my head a little and follow him. After all, I really need a job. I don't know why Avery's so picky. This is awesome.
I know, right?
I know. We make our way up the second floor balcony, which, except for us, is only occupied by those amazing looking cakes in the display case. Oh my god, there's beautiful furniture. Ugh, there's delicious looking cakes. I hate this place.
I have to pet cats.
The manager has
Gross.
different colored eyes. Ugh.
Ick.
I wonder if I can get a slice on my way out. Graves leans over the balcony of the cafe and raises his voice to the people below. Or to the cats, I guess, since the cats are the only thing I can see from here.
Hayes, will you get us some coffee?
Is that the chef? I haven't seen anybody here besides him and Landry. Oh, I already had a cup.
Is that going to stop you from another? You can't have enough coffee, especially when Hayes is the one making it.
That is not true. That is not true. You can definitely have too much
Yeah,
coffee.
you can have too much of anything.
I don't think I met Hayes.
You may have. You might not know yet.
Graves folds himself into a slender chair in the corner table. He pushes the opposite chair away with his foot, nudging it just enough to turn it towards me. Oh my.
Come on, sit down. Let's talk.
Is there... No, there's no, There's a log, there's settings, there's fast forward, and there's save. But I don't think there's a... I don't know what this does. I don't think there's a way to, hide the overlay.
Oh, hide UI?
Yeah.
Sad.
Brian and I have been working on hand singles.
Yeah, apparently. You don't have to be so stiff. Interviews are boring. Make it interesting for the both of us.
Take our clothes off? No pressure, huh? Graves sits with a sort of grim pomp, like he's sitting in a skull throne and a raven's going to land on his shoulder at any time. Maybe it's more like he's about to roll a die with a lot of sides. I was just gonna say, I'd be thrilled if my dungeon master looked like this dude.
Right?
I bet he's a nerd.
What's wrong? Why are we so judgy?
I take the seat across from him. Oh,
Just so you're aware, We aren't starting without coffee.
Okay.
You can talk, of course. I meant the interview.
Okay. Out of the corner of my eye, I notice a tiny slip of a blonde man standing at the balcony entrance. Ah! Oh. I jump a little. When did he get here? I didn't hear anybody come up the stairs at all. Is this guy a ghost? Graves looks like the type to hire ghosts. He looks terrified by my shout. I think I scared him more than he scared me. Gingerly, he sets 2 mugs in front of Graves.
Thank you, Hayes, but you should give Avery another mug.
Or the other mug.
The other mug.
He sounds like he's reminding a child to say thank you.
Of course.
Hayes glances up at me. Our eyes meet for a millisecond before he suddenly finds something very important to focus on downstairs. He pushes the cup toward me without looking back up. Thank you? Graves' ring clacks against the porcelain cup as he takes a drink.
Perfect, as always. I don't know what I did without your coffee.
It's nothing special, really.
He talks like it's the first time he's spoken today. Quiet and a little hoarse.
I'm gonna play a thing.
I'm a laundry and I can help you with the laundry in the morning. Wink wonk.
Oh, boom, Chan! Boom.
If that's all, I'll go back to the cats. Thank you, John.
That's fine.
Hayes slips back down the stairs just as quietly as he arrived. That kid would make a great ninja. I look down at the coffee and see a sleepy cat face staring up at me from the foam. Oh my god. How'd they get the nails on the ring?
I don't know. I'm impressed.
I've only ever seen latte art on the internet before. Did Hayes really do this? I take a sip. It's not bad if you like coffee, I guess, but it really could use some sugar. There are packets on the table, but I can't bring myself to ruin the cat foam.
Now we can get going. Let's interview.
Let's interview.
I'll start it off easy. What is your favorite breed of cat?
Uh-oh.
Better say Prussian Blue, buddy. Maine Coon!
Maine Coon. My cat.
Do you know any other languages? How about ciphers?
Yeah.
I don't know kanji.
I don't know what that one is.
Shimasen, though.
I speak the language of dance.
I am a dancer. Be a dancer. Do you want to be a Oh, okay. What marine animal would you say best represents you?
Penguin. Oh, what? Wait, did he say marine animal?
Yes.
Why did it say butterfly?
Because you can be a Zoe Deschanel if you need to. What genre of music would you describe your work? Use to describe your work ethic?
Classically hardworking?
If you were
That's
a
funny.
tree, what kind of tree would you be?
I'd probably go with this over here.
On a scale from 1 to 10, rate me as an interviewer.
7.5.
Draculas or teenaged werewolves?
Dracula's.
Just kidding with that last one. Interesting. Good. I like interesting people.
He leans forward, appraising me with this terrible smirk on his face. He's like the cat who ate the canary. Maybe I don't want to be interesting by his standards, but it feels kind of flattering nonetheless. But thank you.
You start tomorrow.
Wow, great, thank you.
Don't run off just yet. I have paperwork for you.
Oh, yeah, of course. Graves pushes away from the table, coffee cup in hand. He nabs my saucer, even though I'm not quite finished, and slinks down the stairs. He returns as if he'd never left, trading the empty coffee cups for a small stack of papers and a pen. He places them in front of me. So, what will my job be?
We'll see.
Did he hire me with no position in mind? Is this how this guy usually works? I feel like I'm in a daze, too much information and too much coffee. I take the papers and skim them, signing pretty much anywhere I see an X in a line. What's it all for, and why is there so much? Probably taxes and stuff, I don't know. Who cares? I've got a job. I push the papers back towards Graves, and he eagerly scoops them up off the table.
Perfect. We open at 11. Be here at 8. We'll have you helping in the morning prep.
My displeasure must be pretty apparent because his mouth cracks into another smirk.
You can work later shifts after training. You won't have to deal with these cursed mornings for too long.
Okay, no, that's fine.
Now go. I have a lot of work to do before tomorrow. You need to get to work fixing that sleep schedule of yours.
Okay. He seems lost in his own world now, poring over the paperwork I just filled out. I guess there's all sorts of tax stuff you have to deal with when hiring people. Why would he do it so casually?
I can't believe he actually signed that one.
Well, whatever. Not my problem.
Did you hurt your eye? Ouchie.
This morning, yeah, I don't know what the hell happened. I head down the stairs. Landry's back. He looks uncomfortable, waiting at the front foot of the balcony, but he perks up when he sees me.
So?
I'll see you tomorrow, coworker.
Oh, congratulations! Oh, you can meet everyone else tomorrow morning. I'll make sure they're all ready for a meeting when you get in.
How many people work here?
Well, there's me, Graves, of course. You met Hayes. Finley, Mason, Reese. That's it. It shouldn't take you too long before you get to know them all.
Okay, great. I'll see you tomorrow then.
Great. See ya.
Woohoo! I'm gonna live it up a little. I'm gonna paint this town red. I finally have a job! Ooh.
Date night, though.
Date night, though. It's fun. Prologue complete, maybe. I think it'd get an anime intro.
We're getting an anime OP.
Oh wow, that one cat is dying.
That one cat's reading a book.
Oh, that looks like the cat from the cartoons. The gamer cat?
Yeah, I love Gamer Cat.
I say cartoons, I meant comics.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh my. So do we date the cats?
I think we date the cats. Diet Blast?
Diet Blast. Aww. Oh.
Rust. I'm gonna play a thing. That was a nice intro.
Mm-hmm.
Guess who got a girlfriend the day before Valentine's?
Ooh.
Bio-woman!
Nice.
Bio-woman? Bio-woman!
Is it me? No.
It was you. It was you the whole time.
Bio-woman.
Bio-woman.
Yeah, not me. Was it you?
It was one of us.
My eyes bugging out. I got lost and didn't end up painting anything, but it was a nice walk.
If you need to switch, I can be who you need me to be.
No, that's fine.
Just tell me who you want me to be, baby. I'll be it.
You can be everyone except for me.
Okay.
As I head home, I get this distinct feeling I'm being followed. I didn't really know that was a thing that actually happens, but it's hard not to notice when you see some movement out of the corner of your eye. I turn around and a sleek black cat stands in the middle of the road. He sits down when we make eye contact and thumps its tail testily against the pavement. It's got different colored eyes. I guess heterochromia really is pretty common in cats, huh? Should I, try to bring it to the cafe? They take care of strays there, after all. I should try. I crouch down as slowly as I can and I reach my hand towards the cat, beckoning to it. It doesn't move. I make those little smoochy noises that seem to work on cats. Ah, wow. My lips are dry.
I always go.
Yeah, that. Or
Yeah, I know. It's not my preferred form of cat calling.
this one doesn't seem terribly impressed. It pins its ears back and looks away, still for a moment there before standing up and slinking into an alley. I guess I should just leave this to the professionals. It's time to celebrate. I'm gonna wreck this pizza I grabbed from Pizza Lloyd's on the way home. I picked up a can of wet cat food for Mochi from the corner store too. I figure we both deserve a little celebration. Mochi! Get your fat lump out here! I have good news. No answer or indication he's even in the same room. You know, he never even asks how my day was. I know how to do this. I walk over to his food bowl and crack the can of the wet cat food. In a flash, he's at my feet, tail shaking like a rotor behind him. Come here, you big moron. I give him a little scratch behind the ears before I dump half the can into his bowl, and the feeding frenzy begins. He acts like I never feed him. Whatever. I'm about to do the same to this pizza. After a quick jaunt to free myself of the shackles of non-pajama clothing, I flop back down onto the couch, dinner in hand, laptop in my face. Ooh! It looks like there's a new jelly donut video. It's a video of her sleeping in a donut box. I love that dumb internet cat. She's always doing something ridiculous. I wonder how her owner gets her to do those tricks. That flooring seems familiar. Where are these filmed? I spend the rest of the evening picking through the cat video archives. I can feel myself sinking into the bread dough couch cushions.
Is there no bed here?
I'm couch surfing.
I guess so.
Can't couch surf on a bed. It's so early. What's his problem? Bet he just wants the other half of that wet food. This is why I don't get it for him that often. I excavate myself from the couch and do what I can to mitigate the bedhead situation I have going on. What time is it anyway? Grab my phone to check. 7:40? Oh, hell. I'm going to be late for my first day of work. I take the world's fastest shower, but there's no time to dry my hair. I'll have to hope I run fast enough so that the wind resistance will do the job for me. No time to sort through my duffel? Oh, duffel bag, right. I'm going to have to just throw on whatever looks the cleanest. It's not like Graves anything about a dress code, so whatever. Mochi trails me closely, howling more and more insistently along the way. It's like he doesn't care about my punctuality at all. No time to mix the wet food the way he likes it. I dump a scoop of kibble onto the bowl and on my way out the door. I haven't seen a cat so offended since the one that watched me mess up the coffee. They can both deal with it. I can't believe I'm almost late to my first day of work. At my first job even. What a great first impression to leave. Thanks for hiring me, thanks for hiring me, Avery the Flake. I start out in a full sprint to the cafe, but it's only about a 10-minute walk, so it looks like I might not be as bad as I thought. If I run, I can make it in less time. Here it is, a cat's paw. I got a good look at it when I was here yesterday, but it feels totally different when it's your workplace.
Yeah.
You know? It's kind of nice to think about.
I'm going to play a thing.
Grayson and I are about to get our day drank on. Ta-ta for meow.
Oh, shit.
I have Steve! Happy Valentine's Day to you too.
Yeah. Have a nice drink. Always consume responsibly. Cheers.
Wearing adult clothes is warm.
especially sweaters. Are you doing a fancy day drink?
Are you having mojitos?
Can we turn off the warm you later? And warm us later? Thank you. Hey, Avery.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Landry peeks his head out from the doorframe and waves me in. Oh my. I'm surprised by how many people are standing around. Graves, Landry, and Hayes are there, but so are a few others I've never seen. I only see a few cats right now, but they seem utterly disinterested in everything we're doing. They're all piled up in a sleep cluster by the window. I feel a little embarrassed that I'm so disheveled, but I'd rather be on time with wet hair than late looking perfect. It's true.
Good, you've decided to challenge the morning sun after all. Now that the star is here, we can start the show.
Still as weird as yesterday, I see.
Caught another sucker, boss!
That's esteemed co-worker to you, Reese.
You just keep collecting these strays.
Who hates his voice? Tell me in chat, I'm sure you will.
Before we get too far, everybody should introduce themselves to Avery. Avery, we've already met, and you know Graves, and did you meet Hayes yesterday?
Briefly. Hello, Hayes. There's an insane amount of snow outside right now. It is dumping snow. Oh my god! Yeah, it's like a full-blown blizzard. I looked outside and there's so much snow. Oh, your power went out, Pumpkin? Damn. We're still on for now. Oh, hey, Simone. Thank you. You look good, too. Ton of ice. I don't know what temperature is. Oh, apparently it's 1 degree.
It's snowing outside. When I opened the door, it was blinding.
Yeah?
Like that one song done by The Weeknd on The Weeknd. Hello?
He looks like he's gonna try and slip between the cracks in the tile. How does a guy like this handle a job that deals with people? Makes good coffee.
Hayes is a great barista. He's a great help in the kitchen, but he likes to spend a lot of time with the cats, too.
Hayes flashes me a quick look. The side of his mouth upturns ever so slightly, like he's trying to smile, but he's out of practice. I reach out to shake his hand. He's practically bracing for impact. Before I reach him, a bright light flashes at the corner of my vision. What? Is that a camera?
Oh, sorry, sweetie. I thought I turned off the flash.
I whip my head to the other side of the lineup. The girl on the end is aiming her phone directly at me.
Sorry, don't mind me. I just want to commemorate our new employee. I'm Finley, and I take care of social media. I like Candid, so I'll try again later when you've forgotten about it.
Finley is also...
Graves, I know what you're going to say. Don't ruin the surprise.
Graves lets out a soft bark of a laugh.
All right. You tell Avery whenever you're ready.
Thank you.
The two in the middle of the lineup look beyond unimpressed. One is the smart-mouthed guy, Reese, and the other looks like someone I wouldn't want to mess with. Finley puts her hand on the shoulder of the tough-looking woman standing next to her.
Since she's not going to introduce herself, this is Mason. She's our head chef. Well, our only chef, I guess.
Well, nice to meet you both.
Yeah.
Finley reaches up and places her hand against the back of Mason's head. She pushes her forward, forcing Mason to nod. I'm amazed Mason's putting up with this.
Wow, that's the most you've spoken all day. She likes you already, Avery.
Mason makes a quick little noise that could either be a laugh or a grunt. Maybe it was both.
How kind of you to save us all if it's the best for last. I'm Reese. I'm the only one you're going to be answering to at the grave, so you better stay on my good side.
I would have sworn Landry was second in command here, so I don't know what this kid's talking about. I didn't even see him at all during the interview yesterday.
I'm on cat detail today, but I don't know. I don't think that means I won't be keeping an eye on you. Don't think it doesn't mean it.
Cat detail must mean taking care of the cats. Obviously. I'm learning quickly. I don't know why that second in command would be so eager about telling me he's gonna clean litter boxes today. Maybe it's a weird status thing here. Ew. I'll be on my best behavior then, I guess.
Good.
Okay, that should be everybody then, Avery. You'll be training with me today. I hope that's okay.
It's fine with me.
It looks like I'm no longer needed. I have other work to attend to. You know where to find me.
Graves slinks to the back of the cafe. I think I can hear footsteps on the creaky stairs. Mason and Hayes disappeared after him.
Avery, did you have breakfast? We're going to have something to eat before work if you'd like to join us. It's tradition.
Oh, that sounds great. I fed my cat, but I forgot to feed myself. Reese has already seated himself along at the long booth seating along the wall. He scoots two of the tables together and Landry pulls over another chair.
Great, just sit and relax. Mason's just finishing up breakfast.
I moved to take a seat, but Finley blocked my path.
Avery, before you sit down, I have a question for you.
Sure, what's up?
Okay, is that?
Well, her voice drops almost conspiratorially, and she leans into a whisper.
That's an Akia shirt, isn't it?
Oh, wow. That is an intense face.
He's my favorite too.
Oh, what?
Akia from Blat Zone.
Oh, wow. Are you sure you're not Brian? From what?
Look, you don't have to play dumb. I get it.
No, I really have no idea what that is. Is that like a show? Is this shirt from something?
Oh, no. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
But now you've got my interest. What is Blast Zone?
I don't know if it'd be your type of game after all.
Oh, it's a game. I like games. Try me.
Well, it's a story about men's passions clashing in a life or death struggle.
Oh my god. That is such a, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Not a delinquent. Oh my god, why is this word?
Or is she more like a,
Well, it's a story about men's passions
Deviant.
clashing in a life or death struggle.
There's a certain deviancy to this. Sounds dangerous.
Oh, it is, but it's also romantic.
Romantic, like love blooming on the battlefield, that type of thing. Ayo. Catacon.
Yeah, I think you do get it. Maybe I'll lend it to you sometime.
Really funny because I started the game with the Metal Gear reference.
If you prove yourself worthy.
I'm not really sure what that involves, but sure.
Okay.
She gives me a grin and a wink and then takes a seat to the table next to Reese. I noticed that somebody set the table while I was talking to Finley.
Mason and Hayes should be out in a minute, Avery. Come sit down.
I have an idea. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. This one? Nice. Boop, boop, boop. Sure. Where should I sit, though? What if there are some unspoken rules about this sort of thing in placing? You never know with new groups. Landry answers the conundrum for me by beckoning to the seat between him and Finley. Quietly, I take the seat. Mason emerges from the back with a large tray balanced atop each hand. Oh my god. At the airport. Oh boy.
Time for inspection. Actually,
forgot. This is a whole new scene. It's not going to mess up my other scene. So sit wherever you feel comfortable, and I'll just zoom you in.
Oh, I was trying to lower myself so that...
It wasn't working. Camera was still deciding that you were... Your face isn't face enough today, I guess. Maybe it's the bow tie. Don't worry, you're good now. Ooh. Wow. Now I can't turn it back. You want me to turn the thing back on?
Sure.
Now it's all ruined. Now it's all ruined. This is what I was trying to avoid.
Figured my face would be more face than face before.
But not according to Brian. Life according to Brian is...
It has something to do with like where I'm looking, I'm pretty sure. One tray has a giant stack of French toast. The other is some kind of egg thing? I'm not sure, but it looks amazing. Whoa. I had no idea how hungry I was until just now. She sets the trays down in front of us and then returns to the kitchen. I hope she gets back soon because I'm about to be on that egg thing like mochi on wet food. Mason returns a few moments later, cradling 6 empty coffee cups in her arms. Hayes follows in tow, carefully balancing a carafe full of coffee. They set the cups and carafe on the table, and then take their seats. You know we have like 3 carafes in this house?
What's a carafe?
It's like a thermos, kind of. Like a fancy
thermos?
More or less, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know exactly what defines a carafe. I think it's just a different word for it, but yeah, it's like plastic, and then they have like a glass thing, and usually vacuum sealed or whatever.
Huh.
Oh my. Nice. That is a very interesting way to hold a spoon.
That is a very interesting way to hold a spoon.
I'm a little afraid that I'll lose my hand in the fray if I try to jump in now, but I'm so hungry. Landry reaches out an arm from behind the fortress of French toast slices. He lightly bats at Reese's hand as it reaches for the syrup pitcher.
Save some for Avery. Jeez, calm down. You're the one stealing all the food. I haven't even taken more than usual. Breakfast is important.
While everybody shouts and chatters across the table, I help myself to a bit of everything. I'm not used to eating a real breakfast, especially one that didn't come out of a microwave, so I'm going to savor this. Wow, this is amazing. What is this egg thing? Mason's eyebrow shoots up. She looks at me like I grew another nose.
Frittata.
Is that like a souffle? It looks like it'd be really hard to make.
Just eggs and vegetables in a pan.
Still, I know I wouldn't be able to make anything like that. It's really nice to have a real breakfast.
What do you usually eat, Avery?
Mostly cold pizza or like toaster tarts, I guess, if I remember to get them.
My father, the inventor of toaster tarts, is going to be so happy to hear about that.
Mason glares like I just knocked her plate on the floor. She stares directly at me, through me, with a hard look in her eyes.
You eat here now. Always.
Can I still have pizza sometimes?
Not for breakfast. Ever.
I can hear Finley and Reese snickering. Okay, but other times are still okay, right? Mason rolls her eyes and goes back to her coffee. Reese stares up at me from between bites of French toast.
Avery, we're done. We need to talk about dress code. Oh, Reese, don't start this again. Shh, it's an important part of new employee orientation.
Landry passes a positively pained look at Reese. He glances at me, but a poke to the ribs from Finley sends him staring back at his plate.
Landry, you're such a mama bird sometimes. Lighten up. Avery, look at this place. We take our visual presentation very seriously here.
Mason gives another grunt. Hayes places his empty plate and cup on Mason's plate, and then takes a stack to the back with the urgency of a tactical retreat.
Graves and I expect a certain level of decor with the waitstaff.
Is this about my outfit? I woke up a little late, so...
No, this is about uniforms.
Mason pushes her chair away from the table with enough force that it wobbles briefly on 2 legs. She then stands up and takes my plate in one fell swoop.
Opening soon. Time to get ready.
She picks up the now empty cast iron skillet with one hand and balances a few of the other plates on top. That looks heavy, but she's holding it all like it's nothing.
Come on.
She stares me down and gestures to the back door with a head nod before she heads into the kitchen.
Don't think you can run off so easily. Avery, you'll get written up if you don't have your uniform.
Aw, my first day.
Choices. Who do you care about? Mason and Hayes, or do you care about Reese and his uniforms?
Tell me about this uniform. Seems pretty serious about this. Maybe I shouldn't blow him off because he looks so young. Maybe he's secretly as old as Graves or something. Uniforms, but nobody else is wearing any uniforms.
They just haven't changed yet, or they don't need them. Only the wait staff wear uniforms, and you'll be waiting tables with Landry today.
Yeah, but Landry doesn't have a uniform. Reese glances over his shoulder towards Landry, who's made himself busy straightening up the tables in the dining area. He doesn't appear to have heard either of us, or he's just ignoring us.
That's because we don't have uniforms in his size. Yet at least someday he won't have to have an excuse anymore.
I feel like I've been played.
Come on, Avery. I bet you look cute in a uniform.
I can't help but feeling a bit itchy about this. Reese rummages through a drawer in the back door, by the back door, and pulls out some kind of black, orange, and white lace thing. That can't be it, right?
This looks like it should be just your size. Now, come on.
He dumps the pile of lace and fabric in my hands and then pushes me toward what I assume is the bathroom. I pause in front of the door and give Reese a baleful look.
Aw, come on. At least try it.
Yeah. Humor him. Alarm bells are going off in my head, but what's the harm? I'll look a little silly. Hell, I might even end up looking cute. All right, give me a second.
Good answer.
He seems pleased, but I'm a little irked by that smug sense of victory he's oozing. I close the bathroom door behind me and lay out the uniform. Yikes. This is even worse than I thought. Well, it's too late to turn back now. I put the uniform on. At least, I think I've put it on properly. I can't tell if these bows are supposed to go on the front or the back. I catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror and then decide it's better not to make eye contact with my reflection. I crack open the door and am met with Reese and Finley's eager faces. Oh my. Finley holds up her phone. The flash doesn't go off this time.
I told you I'd get it candid. You look so regal. Really, I can't believe you'd fall for such an obvious prank.
Did it on purpose. Definitely has that cat wearing clothes vibe to it.
Yeah.
Yep. You got me.
Come over and let's take a look.
Reese turns to beckon to Landry, who quickly mumbles an excuse to himself and disappears upstairs.
It's a pity neither of you were here when Landry wore it. He was bursting out of the thing. It looked absolutely ridiculous. I think it's cute.
Yeah, Finley gives me huge danger vibes.
You big danger vibes.
I'd wear that uniform. I know you would. That's why I can't trust you.
Where did this thing even come from? Reese's lips curl in disgust.
Graves? He should stick to interior design and never step into fashion again. He tried to get me to wear that, you know. I told him he could keep this Halloween fever dream.
If Graves designed it, I'm surprised he doesn't have like a hooded cloak and a raven or something.
Don't let him hear you say that. He might make some additions.
I think the less we mention this thing, the better.
You're required to wear that today, by the way.
Nope.
Yeah, just for a little bit?
Nope.
Oh, I think you should.
Nope. Pumpkin Patch Kid with sheep eyes. I close the bathroom door behind me. I can't get that uniform off fast enough. Mostly because the bow got stuck. It never felt so good to be back in my trusty old digs.
Like you said, rusty. Rusty old digs.
I open the door and Reese and Finley have already scattered. I don't know where the uniform is supposed to go, so I just leave it folded up in the bathroom sink.
That's not correct.
You okay, Zio? I guess I should find where Landry ran off to. He's training to meet me today after all. I think he went upstairs. Whee! I head over to the foot of the staircase, but a cat has taken station right in my path. It's sleeping belly up, stretched out nearly the whole width of the step. Buddy, that's cute, but that's a dangerous place to sleep. It doesn't dignify me with a response. Instead, the fat orange cat shimmies in place to settle itself even more. Gently, I nudge it to see if I can get the cat to move. Someone's gonna trip on you if you don't move, and that's not gonna be fun for either of you. It opens up one eye into a thin slit, and then makes a murmuring noise and flicks its tail. This little tiger isn't going anywhere, is it? Are all the cats here this spoiled? I guess I'll have to pick it up and move it myself. I lean over to scoop it up, but as I do, a tiny orange and white bob-tailed cat whizzes past my feet. It stops on the step below the sleeping cat and then raises one paw and bats the other cat squarely on the forehead. Aww. The sleeping cat wakes up and hops to its feet. It looks angry. Am I going to have to break up a cat fight? Hey, you two. The bobtail flattens its ears and stares intently at the orange cat. They both perk up when they hear a voice from above.
Is Hash Brown sleeping on the stairs again?
Hash browns. The orange cat, Hash Browns I guess, trots away. Landry works his way down the stairs, eyes on the bobtail kitten.
Was it really necessary to smack him? You should be nice.
The bobtail turns its head away in a wide arc, almost as if giving an okay, whatever in response. It lazily struts over to the windowsill and takes up sentry. That cat's name is Hash Browns?
Yeah, Graves names all the cats here. He comes up with some interesting ones, that's for sure.
Well, what are some of their names?
Well, at the moment, there's Ramona, Shinsuke, Kotick, Owl,
Chinchinmaru?
Chinchinmaru,
Chinchinmaru?
Bramble Pelts, Now, Kisa, Valentine, Marina, Ein, Junta, Jam Band, and so on.
Whatever, I'm busy. Holy crap. Which one was that bobtail?
Oh.
His face falls. Why does he look so nervous?
That's, well, why don't you ask Reese later?
Huh? Is that his cat? Did he name it or something? Is it a bad name?
No, he's... Graves should have told you about... well, let's get to work. It's time to open.
Landry isn't having any more of this. He walks past me to the front door without a glance. He unlocks it and flips the sign from closed to open.
And ta-da! Your first day at Cat's Paw has begun.
And nobody's here. This is a little anticlimactic.
Yeah, the mornings are usually pretty slow. It might pick up later.
It didn't. At all. All day. Sure, a few people came in, and Landry had me wait their tables while he supervised. It went pretty well, and I made a couple of bucks in tips, but that was it. Finley came down a couple times to check in. I saw Mason and Hayes every time I went to the kitchen, but I didn't see Reese at all. Reese's bobtail cat, on the other hand, was all over the place. I think I see why he'd take a shine to this one. They're both complete hams.
Ham.
Not that I mind that it was slow, it just meant I got to play with the cats more. There are like 10 of them here? Maybe? I can't get a solid count on them. They seem to vanish sometimes. Looks like there are a lot of areas around here for them to hide.
Thank you so much for your help today, Avery.
Landry, Finley, and I just finished wiping down the tables. Mason was gone before the cafe closed. I don't know where Hayes went.
So, how'd you like it?
Is it always this quiet? I mean, not that I'm complaining.
Not always. Tomorrow should be busier, for sure. I've got plans.
Oh, we should get here early then, huh?
Don't say that like you aren't always early.
Oh, I have to come in earlier?
Don't worry too much about it, Avery. Just show up at your regular time.
Oh, okay, thanks. I can't imagine what busy means here. Like what? Are 6 people here at the same time?
I've got a little more work that I want to get to do on the blog, so you all go ahead. I'll close up if Graves doesn't get to hear or doesn't do it.
Oh, thank you. Avery, you can head out.
Thanks. Are you leaving? I could walk with you.
Yeah, I'll be out in a bit. You go on ahead.
All right. See you tomorrow.
Night!
The door closes behind me with a jingle. I have a job. My coworkers are pretty cute. I get to play with cats. And if this works out, I should be able to afford a place of my own soon. Damn, what are they paying you there? Wait until my parents hear about this. I'm feeling pretty good right now, and I can't help giving a little celebratory fist bump. All right. I think I just heard someone snort a laugh behind me. Thought I said that pretty quietly. I turn around to see who it is, but there's nobody there but a cat. 2 cats, actually. Cats from the cafe. That's definitely Reese. I don't know who that one is. Oh, is that Hayes, maybe?
That's Hayes, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Reese's cat and the Siamese cat, to be precise. Crap. How did they get outside? Did I let them out when I left? This is real bad. I'm pretty sure one of the first rules of working at a cat cafe is do not lose the cats. They're not looking at me anymore. Now's my chance. I start creeping towards both cats. If I move too suddenly, I might spook them. I only make it a few steps where I see the bobtail's ears swivel back to face me. Without turning the rest of its head, it takes a springing leap and heads down one fork of the road. The Siamese cat continues down the same path as casual as anything. I can't get them both, but I need to at least get one of them. I better decide who to go after. Let's go for the Siamese cat. Bobtail's onto me, clearly, but the Siamese cat hasn't picked up on it yet. My best chance right now is probably following the Siamese. It's gotten kind of far down the path. I better pick up my pace to catch up. I try to mimic those long strides Landry always takes to cover more ground, but it doesn't work out so well. Jogging's gonna be easier.
Just lunging down the valley trail.
Yeah, right. Or not. My feet are falling harder on the ground and the cat notices. It's going faster now, so I better pick up the pace. I break out into a full run to follow him. He definitely knows I'm there now, but it doesn't matter. I have bigger legs, so I'm gonna catch up sooner or later. I'm a pretty good runner. I finally close the gap between us. Suddenly, the cat screeches to a halt and jerks around to face me.
Avery, stop it.
Eh?
Why are you chasing me?
Because you got out. Wait, what am I saying? What are you saying? How are you saying?
It's me.
Me?
Hayes.
Last I checked, Hayes was a guy with glasses. You didn't seem like the pranking type, Hayes. The Hayes cat is puffing up like a dusting brush. I feel bad for this cat. This cat's getting caught up in whatever shenanigans they're trying to put me through right now. This seems like it should be against work procedure. That's probably Finley.
You think it's Finley?
I think so. You see Finley's hair? Of course Finley's a Maine Coon.
I thought it could be Landry.
Oh, maybe.
He's telling the truth, Avery.
Oh, you're right. The voice comes from behind me. I whirl around to see Landry, but he's not there.
Down here.
I readjust my gaze downward. Oh, come on.
No, this is not a joke, Avery.
Landry cat takes a few steps past me and sits down in front of Hayes cat. Even as a Maine Coon, his gait is long. No, come on. No.
Graves didn't tell you?
Tell me what? That you're all secret cats? Doesn't make any sense. This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
I'm sorry, Avery. I thought he'd told you.
Is that why you were acting weird? You were keeping something this bonkers a secret?
It's not exactly easy to talk about. Whenever we leave the cafe grounds, we turn into cats.
I'm surprised to hear Hayes pipe up of all people. Or cats. Cat people?
It began around the time we started to work here. Graves calls it a curse.
A curse? A curse? Oh, this is too much.
Though, I don't know if everyone thinks of it that way.
But wait. Everyone? Is everybody at the cafe a secret cat?
Yes.
Graves too?
Well, nobody has seen him as a cat.
Oh, we have.
But it seems safe to assume.
Am I going to turn to a cat too? Landry isn't even looking at me anymore. He's avoiding eye contact as hard as he can. Hayes does the same. Neither answers. I'm gonna turn into a cat? Are we already a cat? Oh, come on.
Sorry, Avery.
Maybe you could stop it.
Oh, never mind.
We don't know what causes the curse. Maybe if you talk to the others tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Why not? Let's have a whole cat council. Council of cats. We could invite Hash Browns, too. I'm sure he's got some very intelligent opinions. Is he also a person? I can see the fur between Hayes' shoulders raising on end in a little ridge. Seeing that takes the wind out of my sails a little bit. Yeah, all right. I'm too tired for this. This better be a weird dream or something. A weird work-induced hallucination.
Sorry, Avery.
Not listening to talking cats anymore! Bye!
Bye. Bye.
Bye! Well, that's a cute shirt. The sun's barely gone down, but I'm capital letter done with today. This is too much.
Don't forget the good food this time. The canned stuff.
Eh? Did someone just say something? There's nobody here but Mochi. Oh, shit. I find him standing next to the food bowl, looking up at me with those expectant eyes. I gently nudge him with my foot. Did you just say that? Nope, I'm done. I dump the rest of the canned food in the bowl and scurry out of the kitchen. Then I dump myself in bed. I don't even want to think about it right now. I'm just going to sleep in a real bed for once. Maybe sleeping on that couch is messing with my head. I don't usually close the door, but I think it's a good idea tonight. I don't want Mochi whispering to me in my sleep. I wake up early enough that I surprise myself. This is gross. Who does this? At least I slept fairly well, all considered. My cheeks hurt, kind of like I'm getting one of those real powerful zits.
Oh, I know those ones. The underground ones are like, oh, I don't want you here. Maybe my body will just disintegrate you, and it never does. And it's awful.
Just when I have a job where I can see people all day. What perfect timing. I kick my legs free of the big blankets and roll off the side of the bed with my usual grace. God, this thing feels gross. I don't have any acne stuff with me here, but maybe Aunt Wendy has something I can put on it. I trundle over to the vanity to assess the damage.
Trundle is the best.
Oh! That would be weird.
I don't know if I'd like that.
That's not a zit. That is a whisker. There's a whisker growing out of my face. My face. I've had a few whiskers grow out of my face.
Just big old thick hairs.
Just a few. It won't come out. I thought at first maybe it was Mochi's and it got stuck there, but nope. Growing out of my face. I tried to pluck it. One time, it was like a cat's whisker that had fallen out or something, and it like stabbed my hand. And it stabbed my hand so much that it actually felt like it was
inside.
Yeah, inside my skin. I was like, what?
I did that on my thigh once, where I was just like, and I was like, ow! Why does that hurt so much? Why are you so sharp, Whisker?
I tried to pluck it, but it was probably one of the worst ideas I've ever had. Now I know just how sensitive cat whiskers are. Is this really how the curse starts? I've been pacing around for too long. I gotta go to work, but how am I supposed to leave the house like this? What if someone sees me? I guess I could try to cover it with something. I dig around a bit and find some dust masks under the sink. Maybe that'll do the trick. I can pretend I have a cold or something. Or not, because trying to put it on feels really awkward against my face. I'm at a loss here. I'd call for one of the staffers, but I didn't get their numbers yesterday. I guess it'd be hard to use a cell phone as a cat anyway. I'll just have to go to the cafe and hope there's someone there to ask. I didn't run into anybody on my way to the cafe yesterday, but knowing my luck, there will probably be a whole crowd or something. I keep my head down and walk quickly. Jeez, my face itches. I hope another one isn't coming in. The thought is enough to make me pick up my pace. Running to work is going to be a theme for me. Maybe it'll keep me in shape. I just hope I can keep my human shape too. Why are there so many people milling around the front of the cafe today? This is exactly what I was dreading. It's like they showed up specifically to look at the magical mutating cat person.
Look at them all.
As I approach the cafe, the whisker falls off like a dead leaf or something. Look at it, just fluttered to the floor.
They're everywhere. They're like lined up around the block.
They're everywhere. I lean down to pick it up, but if I hadn't seen it happen, I would have thought it fell off one of the cats. This is stupid. This is so stupid. My eyes start to sting. I can't tell if I should be mad or crying or both. This is just really, really stupid, and I don't want to deal with it.
I wouldn't mind turning into a cat. That'd be cool. Why are you so sad?
Look at how happy they are.
Look at how happy they are.
That cat plays games.
Yeah.
I kick the door open with my foot, but it's actually pretty heavy, so it sort of just nudges open. Where the hell is Graves? I guess he is pretty big.
He's massive.
Yep. It looks like most of them are here already. They're already setting the table for breakfast. Like this is just a regular, normal day where nobody grows cat whiskers.
Oh, Avery! I don't think he's in yet. What's the matter?
This is the matter. This whole dumb situation. Probably can't see the whisker I'm waving around, but I don't care. He knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, is that yours? Oh, what kind of cat are you?
I'm not any kind of cat. I'm a people. I can't believe this.
Oh, come on, Avery. You should have known this was going to happen.
How the hell was I supposed to know?
Sounds like somebody here didn't read his contract. The safe areas and other tips that are mentioned are in the welcome pamphlet.
What contract?
You signed some paperwork when you started, right?
Yeah?
Well,
How can you all be so chill about this? We work for an evil dungeon lord who's turning us all into cats.
I don't think they're called dungeon lords.
Avery, none of us are happy about it either. We're doing what we can.
There's gotta be more you could be doing. Where's Graves?
He may be upstairs, but I don't know.
I remember hearing Graves going up some creaky steps yesterday. Maybe that's his office or something? Well, whatever it is, that room's gonna be missing a door after I kick it off its hinges. I storm towards the back of the cafe. The steps must be back here somewhere. Hayes and Mason are in the kitchen. Hayes is gawking, and even Mason's got an eye on me.
Avery, where are you going?
I had enough of this. I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind.
What?
This curse crap. The others trail me to the kitchen. What am I, the cat herder?
Avery, chill out. We aren't all mad about it. Most of us signed up for it on purpose. It's done some good things for some of us.
Well, I'm mad about it. I'm mad as hell. Turning into a cat won't do jack for me.
I know you're mad, but it's not Graves' fault. He does a lot to help us. We owe him.
I don't know him a damn thing.
Seriously, Avery, shouting at our boss isn't going to change anything. There's nothing we can do about it right now. Let's just sit down and talk about it.
Game over.
Yeah. You're right. I guess I see what you mean.
Now, come on. Don't be such a salty caramel latte.
Finley puts her arm around my shoulder. I try shrinking away, but she just redoubles her efforts. I've never had someone be so forceful about comforting me.
You like donuts, right? How about jelly donuts? Do you like them?
What's that have to do with anything?
I think it's time to show you that this cat curse isn't all bad.
She gives me a quick wink and a punch on the shoulder.
Now go sit down at the table. I'll be out to show you in a sec.
This is all so stupid. The frustration festers in the pit of my stomach, and now I don't even have anywhere to put it. I feel another hand slap me gently between my shoulder blades. What is it with these people? This time it's Mason.
Didn't eat yet, right?
No, I've been freaking out about this all morning. How am I supposed to eat? She doesn't lift her hand. I can feel it like a weight on my back.
Stop sulking and sit down. Eat.
Is that comfort or a threat?
Good food calms you down.
She gives me a firm but gentle push towards the dining area. It's like I'm being scooted forward by a steel pillar.
A plaything. 1 second.
I guess I might as well go sit down.
Always read the contract.
Cyber saying, always read the contract.
Always read the contract. I returned to the front of the cafe and flopped down in the chair at the head of the tables. After that, following everybody was,
After that following everybody was doing before, nobody bothered to come back out yet.
It's a weird sentence.
After
right?
all that following everybody was doing before.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. After all that following everybody was doing before, nobody bothered to come back out yet.
That's what it is.
Yeah, okay. Maybe they think I could use the space to cool off. It feels like I'm a little like I'm in timeout or something.
We read. We read in real life.
Yeah. First out of the kitchen is Hayes, of all people. He tiptoes and delicately sets a small teacup down in front of me.
It's chamomile and lavender tea.
What does your tea say about you? Mine says I need to chill the fuck out. It's chamomile and lavender.
It can help with stress. I drink it sometimes when I'm overwhelmed too.
Hayes flinches a bit when I look up at him. I pick up the teacup and hold it to my face. That smells lovely, at least. He looks at me with his eyebrows upturned until I take a sip. When I oblige, he sees what I mean. I see what he means. This is pretty calming. I let out a deep sigh and I can feel my shoulders slump a bit. Hayes seems relieved that I've approved. He takes it as permission to sit and takes the seat next to me.
You know, I get anxious a lot. You probably guessed that though, huh? Some things help me out, like the tea. But I think that the thing that helps me out the most is being a cat. I know that must sound pretty stupid, but it's nice to have somewhere to go. I like that I can curl up in a tiny corner and nothing is expected of me. It helps me a lot. So that really does sound stupid, but that's what we mean when we aren't so mad about it.
No, I think I get what you're saying. I don't agree, but I get it. Thanks. He doesn't seem to know what to say. He's just sort of staring down at the table and picking pieces off the paper napkin in front of him.
Do you just hate people? Do you hate people? You hate them?
Do you hate being around people?
Huh?
I mean, why would you work at a place where you're around people all the time if they make you nervous?
Oh. They say it's like a muscle. You have to work on talking to people to get better at it. So I thought I'd try it, but...
So you jumped right into the deep end.
I guess so.
Do I make you nervous?
What?
I mean, I don't want to make you nervous. You can talk to me whenever you like if you want to. I don't know, practice or something?
Oh. Thank you.
Of course. That's what coworkers are for, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, it's a start, I suppose.
I'm gonna play a thing before we get this reveal.
Anyone else lonely on Valentine's Day? Just wondering for a worm, friend.
Longy man.
If I'm lucky.
Thank you, Longy man. How can you be lonely when there's so many beautiful cats today?
Ooh.
Esteemed patrons, may I have your attention, please? Especially you, Avery.
Where's that voice even coming from?
Down here, kiddo.
Is this, Is this the jelly donut cat?
Yeah.
I look down and... and... Your jelly donut!
It's me, a real-life internet sensation! You're so surprised. You should see the look on your face right now. Oh my god, if I could work a camera, but I don't have thumbs.
Wow, so you've really capitalized on this curse, huh?
I just started making videos as a way to have fun with the situation. Who knew it would make me a celebrity? I'll give you my autograph later if you'd like.
No, I'm fine. She gives my leg a playful pat and then gives me a wink.
You're so starstruck right now.
I'm
oh my
not.
God, I can see you're so starstruck. You so are. I bet you spend a lot of time on the internet. I bet you know all about
No.
You're blushing.
Why would we be blushing about a cat?
Oh. Cut the shtick, both of you.
Reese saunters up, serving platter in hand. He nudges Finley aside with his foot, scooting her a good distance from the table.
Rude. Hey, over your temper tantrum, Avery?
Oh, I almost was. We had to come in here and call it a temper tantrum.
No sense of humor, just like I said.
He reaches over my shoulder and sets a plate of pancakes down in front of me.
Finley, go change back. I don't want your dirty feet on the table. God, I am so gonna sneak nip into your clothes next time you're on cat detail.
Despite her threat, Finley saunters off, tail flicking into the break room. She returns a moment later and flops down into the seat across me, but not before grabbing another stack of pancakes from Reese. She's already digging into her food when Mason comes from the kitchen and takes her usual seat. Landry follows close behind with another tray of pancakes, and the rest of the table pounces on their breakfast prey.
How you feeling, Avery?
Better, I guess.
I'm glad to hear it. We didn't mean to spring this on you, but I think we all forgot how confusing it was at the start. I know I assumed you already knew what was happening.
So am I the only one who didn't read the contract? Did it say like, hey, I'm gonna turn you into a cat or something?
Not in so many words, at least. But of course we all read it, right?
Wow. The varying degrees of sheepishness going around the table right now.
Nope. I really didn't understand the safe zones talk and things. I thought it was about safety protocol, but I didn't ask.
Hayes shrugs and looks intently at the maple syrup pooled on his plate, which I'm choosing to interpret as no.
I skimmed it. I got the potential for great power, but at a price part, but the specifics.
Oh my god. Oh my god, all of you! No wonder I'm the one in charge in here. The point is, Avery, we don't want you to feel like you're alone. We've tried finding out more about it, but all we hit was dead ends.
Yeah, you can't exactly wiki out a cure a cat curse. Well, you can, but the results are, well, they're from the internet.
Why didn't you just ask him?
Oh yeah, I did, but he said something like, we are but actors on the stage of life. We have been cast into the drama of this cafe. That sounds like something he would say.
And you bought that? But everybody just sort of nods and agrees with Reese. Wow.
But we're all in this together.
To defeat the Graves.
We're like teammates now, and we can figure it out with or without Graves.
Yeah. Yeah! You're right. We can do this! I raise my fork, pancake piece still attached, like a musketeer giving a salute. I get varying nods and murmurs of agreement, but nobody follows my example. I thought we could have made this a thing.
What we need to figure out first is crowd management. Jelly Donut days are rough and we need to be ready. I think we should spend time with Mason. To help her in the kitchen, of course.
Hayes, too. I'm okay with that. We might need you both to come out and help us from time to time, too. We can't spare anyone besides Finley for cat detail today. You know how these days go. No cat breaks. Sorry, Hayes.
I know.
Avery will be the main two covering the floor. Hayes and Reese will be out front from time to time if we really get swamped, and Graves should be by later to help us out. It might be a bit hectic, so I hope you're ready.
What a hassle.
I hate my job where I'm surrounded by attractive cat people and I also get to be a cat. Fuck!
And eat delicious food.
Hey, people are feeding me things? I didn't even have to do anything? Jesus, friends and a family basically? Oh my god, gross.
Sounds exciting. I bet this place is fun when it's busy.
Shoot me with a spoon, Jesus.
Yeah, some of the people who come by are so cute. Just you wait until you see the kids. Oh, this little girl had a jelly donut shirt on. She made her so.
Oh, that's so cute.
I know, right? I think you'd look cute in a jelly donut shirt, too. This is the face and our arms.
I know, right?
I think you'd look cute in a jelly donut shirt, too.
Are you trying to get me to join your fan club or something?
I don't have one, but if you wanted to manage it.
No, that's...
Your loss.
Mason, are you ready? This is going to be a long day for you.
I like the challenge. Now finish eating so we can get back to work. Yes, ma'am.
Reese shovels one last pancake in his mouth and, without even finishing chewing, grabs his plate and hurries after Mason. Hayes at least manages some grace in his exit.
I better go get ready too. My public awaits.
Finley hands me her plate and then dramatically flicks her hair away from her face like a starlet in a photo shoot. She disappears into the back as well.
All right, Avery, drink your coffee because it's time to get energetic.
Yeah!
Good, because if you look outside the cafe and around the corner...
Oh man, is that why there's so many people out front?
Yep.
I better chug this coffee then. Well, better get pumped. Oh boy, did it become busy fast. I'll be right back.
Ooh, Bond, James Bond. Yes.
Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Happy Valentine's Day. Do you usually celebrate Valentine's Day? I don't. Not for a long time. Because any day can be Valentine's Day as long as you try. A walk in the snow? Ooh, evening walks in the snow are great. We've gotten so much snow recently. I have to shovel after stream. Just want more flowers. Yeah, this game's good. It's a little like chill, like slow chill. This definitely feels like a game where you cuddle up and you get comf and you play through and you just live the cat fantasy, you know? Ooh, anniversary and Valentine's Day, convenient.
Every day I'm shoveling.
Weepadoo. Weepadoo. Anniversary of first time boy chat friend text. Anniversaries on like holidays, very convenient. Never forget them. Well, shouldn't forget them. Does it count if I love myself? Absolutely. Yeah, we could have had a full to boyfriend. We played it once before. It would have been a good game for today, but I like Hustle Cat. J-Trev! Happy Valentine's Day, J-Trev! Hello! Yeah, be your own Valentine's Day. Be your own Valentine's Day. You know how what they say. Or Dream Daddy. Man, Dream Daddy would have been fun too. Dating daddies. Dating daddies. How long are you streaming? We're streaming until for a bit. And then maybe a little stream afterwards on Twitch for some chill stuff. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? I want to be out of adult clothes. It felt weird. I wore like one of Clay's jackets and I felt like I was cosplaying as an adult man. It's the weirdest thing. Like dressing in like real people clothes. I'm cosplaying as a man today. It's so hard to gauge like music volume. Cause like when I'm speaking, apparently it's topping at like negative 25 decibels, which is pretty low when speaking is like negative 10. I know, I feel awkward in real people clothes. I'm like, hello, I am adult man. Yes, I am 34. Ooh, getting some coffee.
All this talk of coffee made me want some.
Stop and copy in the bottle.
All this talk of coffee made me want some.
Absolutely. Yeah, get cozy and I'll make camera work for you.
Yeah, it won't stop snowing, but it seems like all the people walking on the sidewalk has caused the salt to activate, so the sidewalk is clear.
Nice. I'm gonna play a thing.
Sure. They are transition lenses, yeah.
It'll be fine, Avery. Just stay positive.
Cyber saying
Positive.
Brian, you had one job,
Nice.
Brian. Say the pun, Brian. Positive. It's positive. Yeah.
Yeah. With Brian, it's less about the capitals and be more like probably PAWE in like lowercase than like a dash or something. Yeah, making Brian say jokes is an art.
It's something that needs to be finessed. Finasty.
Yeah, these art transitions, when I look outside, they just dim. They should switch back shortly. There was a crowd of people as soon as we opened the door, and they're all just clamoring to see the internet sensation jelly donut. I like how subtle that was earlier. It was like, do you like jelly donuts?
You like donuts? What about jelly
You love
donuts?
donuts, don't you? They pour in like a leak in a ship's hull. Landry tells me that sometimes we have to cap the number of people allowed in at a time, but it's not that bad yet.
Hopefully the numbers stay down until Graves gets back. We'll need the crowd control until the afternoon.
Where the heck is he anyway?
I'm sure he has a lot to deal with. There's a lot more to managing a restaurant than what goes on inside, I'm sure.
Landry right now, Graves right now at Hot Topic, like, ooh.
Talking to the 14-year-old cashier. Which of these rings do you think would make me look the best?
I don't know, like, this one's got a skull on it, and I kind of like the skull.
Don't you already own all of them?
You're in here all the time, mister. As the manager, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
You're 14 years old.
Yes, I understand. We are under hard times.
He always comes to help sooner or later.
I'm having a lot of trouble picturing Graves waiting tables. Maybe he wears that uniform Reese is so obsessed with. Wow. Okay, I don't have time to sit here daydreaming about that. There are tables to wait. Boy, are there a lot of orders for donuts and coffee today. Fuck, donuts, that's what we need. I didn't even know that was on the menu. I guess it's pretty on point to offer donuts on a day where jelly donut is in the cafe, but somehow I hadn't expected it. I don't see them in the pastry case. Maybe they're still in the back? I better go check.
The donuts are made of people.
Yeah, right. Oh, wow, that's so cute. Hey, Mason, are there donuts back here? Oh, yeah, there are. A whole stack of them, and they're still warm.
And then? Okay.
I'm okay. No, always 3.
Uh-huh. There you go. There you go. Get it out of you.
And they're so good, too. I shouldn't be hungry after such a big breakfast, but they look amazing. The coast is clear. I don't see Mason, Hayes, and Reese. Hayes and Reese aren't even in the room. I could just... I better not. Get it together, Avery Gray. Don't steal inventory on a busy day.
Like donuts, huh? Of course you do. Everybody does.
No, nuh-uh. I like Reese's Pieces or something. I don't know.
Yeah, you do. I got some pieces for you, baby.
Oh, boy. I'm digging my own graves here. Oh. I didn't even hear her come up behind me, but there she is. Oh, hello. Mason looms over me and rests her arm across my shoulders. Oh, that's so cute.
You're not wearing the proper gloves.
Yeah. These look really good, too.
I'll make you some later.
I like strawberry. I like strawberry donuts the best, with the pink frosting. Can I request those?
Strawberry, huh? Not what I expected from you.
Yeah, I know. I'm actually more of a chocolate fan. Is that good?
It's nothing.
It's nothing. Oh, and with a chocolate drizzle?
Sure.
And sprinkles.
Sure.
And
Don't get carried away. It's too much for one donut.
a whipping cream tower? Are you sure? I have some ideas that'll revolutionize the donut world, okay? So forget about dough, okay? Take the dough, and there were never any nuts to begin with, but get those out of the picture too. What you need is rice and a little bit of seaweed, okay? Hear me out. Maybe some tuna.
Now stop wasting time. It's busy out there.
Right. Mason dumps the trays of plates in my hand and then shoos me out of the kitchen. I guess she shoos me. I know that you think I was doing that as a joke, but I legit forgot that I was wearing another pair of glasses. I was actually surprised. There might have been a thing on my face where I was like, why is this so fucking difficult?
Why is this more difficult than usual?
That is one of my favorite Simpsons episodes, and it's very topical right now because it's the Valentine's Day one with Ralph.
Yes, it is.
Oh, man. Right there.
Come on, Lisa, I can show you. That's not Bart's
The
voice.
precise moment where Ralph's heart breaks. So good.
I'm going to play a thing.
You cat to be kitten me right now. We are literally turning into a furry. Half cat, half man, a pu and you meowth say.
New Blaze. Thank you. Very good. Very nice. A+.
Very good. That's your problem in the summer? Have you ever tried? I don't know. I haven't gone outside with these yet. It seems pretty subtle with the whole transitions thing, but the theory seems nice. Your sunglasses are only sunglasses when sun. I'm getting really good at this waitstaff stuff.
Oh, thank goodness you're back, Avery.
We are so swamped.
Avery to the rescue. This is still a bit much. It's like we're under a waterfall of people who want to see Jelly Donut or something like that. I don't know. I'm too busy to think of a good metaphor. Finley's loving it, though.
Oh, writing. I gotta think of a good metaphor. What if it's so busy we just do a bad metaphor and put it into the plot? Yes. Done. Moving on to the next line.
Finley's loving it, though. Just look at her. Look at her. Oh, just mug for the camera. I've never really heard that term
She
before.
mugging it, boy.
Yeah. We're getting a lot of use out of that one. I love how like it's like like I don't know, just like everything could fall apart at any moment.
Have you ever balanced a donut on your face before?
No, but I could.
I know but it wouldn't be easy. You might have a look on your face too.
And there they go again. Someone else is trying to put their donut on her head. Aww. Excuse me, please read the rules. We can't let customers bring food to the cat play area. Fine. Whatever. Jeez. You see something on the internet and you think it's okay to do it in real life? Pfft, some people. Someone better talk to that kid about these bad habits she's encouraging in people. The offending customer has already vanished back to his table, but now there are 3 people who have taken his place. We need more babysitters.
One at a time, please. No flash photography.
Oh, thank goodness. Reese and Hayes are back out to help corral the crowds. Reese has taken a spot at the door as the world's tiniest bouncer, and Hayes is taking someone's order. Which reminds me, I better get back to work too. We're in the final stretch, but dang, is this exhausting. My pockets are bursting with tips, but that's not much consolation if I feel like I'm never going to leave this place. Also, can I even go shopping as a cat?
Yeah, right?
I could really use a break.
Hey.
Oh, I wonder if that's what they meant by safe areas. So, like, if you go to, like, I guess, like, a scene or something, you're not a cat. What's she doing out here? Does she need a break, too? I suppose I shouldn't be too selfish. I'm not the only one working my butt off here.
Get in here.
Oh, my. It's not a request so much as a command. I better go see what's up. Did some kind of baking bomb go off in here? We're all taking turns bussing tables, but this crowd hasn't left much time to deal with dishes and cooking utensils.
I need your help.
And here I thought you didn't trust me in the kitchen.
I don't, smartass. I need coffee.
Yeah, me too.
No, we're low on beans. Get them from the basement right around the corner. I'm swamped.
Oh, duh. Yeah, of course. I can do that. Just give me a sec. I've never been in the basement before. It's probably not a great idea to get someone to help me out, but dark spaces kind of creep me out. This is a restaurant, not a haunted house, and I'm not some scaredy cat. I should be fine. Here goes nothing. Oh, wow, of course. Oh, whoa. Is that one of those weird, like, rocks they cut in half and it's got all the crystals inside?
A geode?
Yeah. That's the biggest geode I've ever seen.
That's a big geode. Geodude. Whoa. Why did Geodude not evolve into cracking open and being a cool crystal Pokemon inside?
He did.
Holy shit. No, he didn't. He became Graveler.
Yeah, exactly.
Graveler was just a bigger
What do you think is inside Graveler?
gravel.
Yeah, sure. And then Golem, I barely know him. Holy crap, Graves. I try to give you the benefit of the doubt and this happens. This isn't a restaurant storehouse, it's a Halloween surplus store. Is that... Did he steal the Hot Topic sign? It is! That's a curio full of model skeletons. What the hell? What's he got padlocked in that cabinet? Do I even want to know? Yikes, I'd better get out of here and go back upstairs quickly before I get attacked by a giant toad. I find a giant bag of unground coffee beans that I'm sure I can just barely lift myself, but more interesting is the book that's resting on top of it. I am Cat and so can you.
Yeah.
It's a worn leather cover embossed with silver swirlies in the shape of a cat. It looks like a spell book or something. It's probably Graves' diary. I'm so curious. It wouldn't hurt to take a little peek, right?
Oh, we're peeking.
What the heck? I don't get this at all. Is it written in code or something? I guess it's a cipher. Graves asked us if we spoke in ciphers earlier. This is all nonsense. Wait a second. Why is my name here? Ew! Is Graves writing about me in his diary? Dear diary.
Avery.
Oh, she sounds mad. Now's not a good time to start reading. The book is really tiny and fits right in my hoodie. I'm gonna look through this when I get home. It's probably nothing, but after seeing my name in it, how could I resist taking it home for a better look? I'll bring it back before anyone even notices it's gone. Okay, but seriously, I should leave before a crow lands in my hair or something. I heft the coffee bag in my arms and trundle up the stairs back to the kitchen. Ah, the light of day. It was way too quiet in that basement. I barely get the door open when I hear muffled noise from the dining room, the clanging of pots and pans in the kitchen.
Get lost? Took you long enough.
Sorry, I don't know my way around there yet.
Creepy, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm glad you said it. It gave me the chills.
I like it.
Oh, somehow I'm not surprised.
Thanks. Now get back to work.
Okay, anytime? The whirring of the coffee grinder starts immediately after I start talking. This conversation is probably over. I better get out there and see what's going on.
Formidable. Good joke. Good. Very good. Oh, Grumpy Cat's getting closer.
It looks like the crowd has dissipated. I think that cat is dead. That cat is just constantly in a state of dying.
Yes. It's trying, like someone said, it's trying to play Lion King, but no one wants to play.
Long live the queen. Ha! It looks like the crowd is dissipated. I also don't see Jelly Donut anywhere. I guess even her energy has limits, huh?
Hey, cutie. How about some coffee? I had a really busy day at work.
Oh, there she is. Oh my. Wow, she looks worn out. I bet that does take a lot out of you. Wait, cutie? Dang, is she being friendly or is she making a move?
So we gonna like screw or something? I think she's just being really friendly.
Is she a handyman or is she making a move?
Like, I didn't bring my screwdrivers with me, so I don't know. I better say no. No, that's okay. Thank you, though.
I don't know. Kind of a Landry myself, you know?
This isn't a beach.
This is a cafe. Wow, that's just rude. For someone who worked so hard all day, you know where the coffee is? Ugh. I'll go for the middle ground here. One coffee coming right up. You want me to put anything in it?
Oh, you sweetheart. Skim milk and 2 sugars, please.
You got it. I fetch her a cup of coffee, just the way she likes it. Once I make it back, I catch her looking at her phone.
The cafe got some really good comments today. We should see a nice boost in traffic from this.
So, is this what you mean by social media expert or whatever?
Yup. I run the company message board and all those other accounts. Jelly Donut was something I started to do to get more cafe traffic. I didn't expect it to get so big, but it's actually a lot of fun. You should join me when you start to transform too. I could use a sidekick.
Oh man, that sounds like a lot of fun though.
Jelly donut and donut hole.
Hey, no, I'd just be Tidbit.
Tidbit. Oh, that's cute.
Right?
Oh, that's so cute.
I know. That or it'd be, we could be the whole. Jelly donut and the hole.
I don't know. The whole doesn't sound as good.
Are you sure?
No.
Then our slogan could be every hole's a goal. No. Yeah. I'd forgotten about that until just now.
Oh, sorry. I'm just trying to help. Here, come sit with me for a sec.
It's quite enough that Landry can take care of the remaining stragglers, so it should be fine if we sit for a minute or two.
Really, though, it's gonna be fine. We all stick together here, and you're a part of this family now. Got it?
Aw. You have sprinkles in your hair. She reaches up and finds a treasure trove of sugar stuck in her bangs. Yeah, that would suck for the cat to have, jelly donuts all over them.
Right?
Oh.
All day?
Although, it would probably get the cat addicted to cleaning itself.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
So I do. I mean it, though. Got it?
Yeah, thanks.
Just because... This is a game about found family and being just because you might have actual family,
And just because they tricked you into signing a contract that takes away your humanity sometimes doesn't mean you can't get along.
found family.
Forced found family.
Forced found family. Got room for another at this table?
Trauma bonding.
Yay!
Huh. I guess there weren't too many left after all. I glanced downstairs and it looks like he's already locked the door.
Always.
Landry scoots a chair next to Finley. I guess the cafe's closed now.
I expect you all won't spend too much time lollygagging. We have cleanup to do. Jeez, Dad!
Lollygagging? Really?
I don't know. It was the first word that came to my mind.
Reese, why don't you sit with us too? We could all use a break.
I suppose so. Where are Hayes and Mason?
Mason, she's probably already gone.
She doesn't stick around after ships to Stick around after ships to help with the cleanup?
She gets here earlier than any of us for prep, so it's only fair that she also leaves early. Besides, I think she has something to do, or something that she does after work.
What, as a cat?
Hey, don't judge. Don't you judge. No
I wonder
judgy.
what kind of cat she is anyway. It feels kind of rude to think that, but you know what they say about curiosity and cats. I should see if she's here to thank for her hard work. I'll be right back.
Tell Hayes to come join us if you see him.
You got it.
Back when I used to work at a place that was food, there was someone who always worked mornings, and we always made sure that they were happy.
Wow. The kitchen is pretty clean already. Was Mason that quick? Oh, there she is. I caught her before she could go. Mason!
What?
Oh, you really busted your butt today. Thank you.
It's my job.
She's already got one foot out the door. She seems irritated that I interrupted her. Ooh, I am so curious. Mason's so mysterious.
I know, Mason's the most mysterious.
I feel like this is gonna get me shot down so hard,
You
though.
think?
Oh, absolutely. Let's find out. Want me to walk you home?
You didn't even save.
Oh, yeah. I forgot I could do that. Whatever. You only live
You only play once.
9.
Ha!
Mason gives a sharp snort of a laugh.
You think I'm gonna get chased or something? Stray dog's gonna come get me?
No, I thought it'd be nice. We could talk and stuff.
We're talking now.
I guess so, yeah. We are. I never really thought about it like that. Well, where are you going? Do you live near here?
Don't we all?
Yeah.
Is that all?
I guess so. Oh, good night, Mason.
Yeah.
She disappears around the corner, but a second later, I catch a glimpse of a lanky orange cat with a crooked tail. Maybe that's her. It looks like she's heading in the same direction as my apartment. I wonder if we're neighbors. Oh my god, what if it's Mochi?
Oh my god. What if
but-
she's Mochi? No, she's not Mochi.
Probably not. That's kind of silly to assume. When I get back to the kitchen, I hear the sink running. Looks like Hayes is doing the rest of the dishes. Why doesn't he come out with the others? Poor boy deserves a break as much as the rest of us. If everybody's like a family like Finley said, he should be part of it too. Oh, yeah. I guess we could do this real quick, though. Hey, let me help with that. You can't do this all by yourself.
Oh, you don't have to.
Yeah, I do, or I'm gonna feel bad leaving you in here by yourself.
I like it that way.
I bet you do. Too bad, because I'm here.
Okay, well, fuck my enjoyment, I guess. I was really gonna just listen to music and get the job done, but if you want to come here and be social, that's fine, whatever. It's not like I told you.
He turns the sink back on and looks away from me. What if we both just listen to music at the same time? And just enjoy each other's presence.
The best presence is the presence of nobody.
I'm gonna collect. I'm gonna play some things.
I've had a customer go on about how he travels and collects different human skulls.
Wow.
All I asked was if he wanted a bag.
Wow.
Graves sounds same.
John! Would you like a bag? So I just got back from collecting some skulls.
And might I say, you have a fascinating bone structure.
I know, that cranium.
You live around here?
I've got a good feeling about this game. It seems so perfect. The music is really good too.
Ooh,
Cyber Saiyan! Nice. Thank you, Sean and Cyber Saiyan. We're all caught up.
He turns the sink back on and looks away from me. I guess it was a little forceful. He's acting like I scolded him. Thank you. We do the dishes together quietly. He washes, I dry. This is really awkward. So, Hayes looks startled, like I just shouted at him. I was only trying to break the silence, but maybe I should have had a good follow-up. You been working here long? Nailed it.
I suppose so.
How long is that?
2 months.
I'd get more blood from a stone. Should I leave him alone after all? That's cool.
Yeah.
And that's it, huh? Awkward. We finish up the dishes without much else by way of talking. Great. All right, I'm gonna go back out and sit with the others for a bit. You coming?
Sure.
We both head out quietly. I grab a cup of coffee on my way back to the cafe. He slips upstairs, probably to get a cup of much better coffee. I head back upstairs, coffee in hand, and return to my seat. Hayes follows shortly after and sits at the table next to us. I reach out and drag his table a little closer to ours. Nice effect. We all sit and talk over coffee for a while. We divide the tips, careful to leave a separate stack for Mason when she gets in tomorrow. It's getting pretty dark, so I should get going soon. I say goodbye to everybody and head out. They're all staying late again. I can understand that. Of course they'd want to be human for as long as possible. I'm going to enjoy this while I can. The gravity of the situation weighs on me as soon as I'm out the door.
Nice new blaze.
What the hell am I going to do once I start turning into a cat? How could I explain that? Nobody would believe me. Ah. Meow. What a grave situation we found ourselves in. And the thought flies out of my head. That black cat with the odd eyes is back. It sits in the middle of the road. Something dangles from its mouth, but I can't tell what. Quit it, Graves. I know that's you. The black cat stares back at me impassively. Playing dumb isn't going to work. The black cat flops onto the pavement and splays out its legs. It's not even looking at me. Maybe I'm off on this hot tip after all. I guess sometimes a cat is just a cat. Everything's getting to me. All the more reason to go home and get some sleep. I'm almost home now. I should figure out what I'm going to do for Ah! Something just hit my back. Get it off! Wait. It's gone. I see the black cat at my feet. What the hell? Damn it, Graves! I don't care if this cat is Graves or not. I'm calling it that until I'm proven wrong. Meow. The black cat trots off somewhere. Is it just me, or did that sound like someone saying the word meow? Worse than that, it sounded kind of smug. Graves. Maybe it's not him. Maybe I just smell like cat and attract other cats now. I better get home before I'm jumped by more strays. I run the rest of the way home and slam the door behind me. I can't take this. If my hair wasn't already white, I'd be turning that way.
You're late.
Eh? Who said that? I look down. Mochi's fat face is looking up at me. Oh, no. I'm not doing this. I dump some kibble into Mochi's bowl and then go to my room and close the door behind me. I shamble into my pajamas, but when I bundle up my hoodie, I feel a firm squash bulge in the pocket. Oh, that's right, the book! Maybe something useful's in here. I start to flip through the book again. There's my name. And there's Hayes, Finley, Mason, Landry, and Reese. This must be a clue of some kind, but I don't know what it's supposed to say. All these words look like they've been written by birds hopping around on ink. I toss my hoodie on the floor and I get to work. Maybe I can decipher it. If I hold the book upside down... No. Is there a cipher? No. I don't know why I bothered looking. Of course it won't be that easy. I try for like 20 minutes or so, but it's useless. I give up. Frustrated, I drop the book. It hits my hoodie and ungracefully tumbles over. I shuffle them away with my foot. Something tumbles out. What is that? Looks like it fell out of the hood. A bookmark? Did I leave that there? Why would I put it in there? I pick it up and it looks like it's got some weird holographic center. It's kind of pretty. I should put it back in the cafe tomorrow along with this stupid book. I go to tuck the bookmark into it for safekeeping, but... Oh, there are autosaves. Nice. Hold up. I can read with this.
I need that.
I don't know how it got there, but the key to reading this book, The Hallowed Covenant of Witchery. What? Reese did say something about witches the other day. This might be a good lead to whatever's going on. I settle in with the book and start from the beginning. Wow. Is that the first time we've ever seen a loading screen?
Yeah.
Weird. I've been doing this for days now. I wake up, I go to work, I come home, lose myself in the grimoire, and barely make it to bed right before the sun comes back up. Lather, rinse, repeat. Listen to me. I'm calling the thing a grimoire now. I can't stop reading this dang book, or mumbling to myself, I guess. But seriously, there's all this stuff about witches, covens, powers. I've never seen anything like it. Sometimes I don't even understand the words on the page, but they make me feel strange when I read it. Powerful, I guess. Like, if I keep going, they'll suddenly click into place and I'll learn something unknowable. It's getting to me, though. I feel haggard, and my coworkers have pointed out that I'm getting some wicked bags under my eyes. I haven't told them about the book. I bet they think I've been playing video games or something. Do you think that's Aunt Wendy? What's up with you? You're so friendly lately. Since when do you sit in laps? They do say that some witches get familiars. No, that's ridiculous. I'm getting ahead of myself here. I'm not becoming a witch.
A witch?
Am I even becoming a cat?
Witch! Yeah, when were you supposed to be a cat?
I have been trying some of the stuff in the book out, though. Just a bit. You can't blame me for that. Hear me out. But I think I managed to move a cola can with magic. Maybe it was balanced weirdly or something fell on its own, but I felt like it worked. I've definitely been reading this gibberish book for too long. I should stretch my legs or something. Right, Mochi? See, even Mochi agrees, and he hates exercise.
Bless you. One more, get it out. Bless you. These clothes, man, they're dusty, I guess.
I guess so. I actually haven't washed or worn them for a while. They have them in my closet for a while.
If you're starting to feel ill, I have some emergency.
Oh, good. Okay. Coffee.
Emergency.
Hey, it's actually pretty early. Reading a dusty tome all night really reset my sleep schedule to a normal one. I'm going to celebrate with some coffee, breakfast, and a nice walk. When did I become a coffee drinker anyway? It's not bad at all, now that I've gotten used to it. The stuff I drink is actually a real shade of tan now, almost. My palate is refining every day. I kind of just want a big old cheese Danish or something, too. There's that corner store down the road. I've been in there for a lot of stuff, and their breakfast pastries look really good. I could also just stop by the cafe. It's closed to customers today, but I bet someone's hanging around who could make me a nice fancy coffee or something. Let's go get some from work. You know what? Why waste money when I can just get some coffee for free at the cafe? I'm still not real great on that water, coffee, grounds ratio, but better I learn with myself than with customers, right? Last time I tried to make coffee was a disaster. It came out as this gross brown water.
Isn't that just what coffee is?
Yeah. I really have to learn how to do this right.
This tastes like wet leaf juice.
But Uncle,
You mean tea?
isn't that what tea is?
Huh. Doesn't look like anybody's here yet. There are some lights on the cafe and the floor above, but I don't see anyone moving around inside. Maybe I was wrong about people coming here on their days off. Is it really just going to be me hanging out at work like I have nothing better to do? All right, I'll just go make some coffee and figure out what else to do for the day. Luckily, I got my key. I can unlock the door and let myself in. Even though there are no people around here, the cafe feels busy with all these cats milling around. There goes Hash Browns bossing around some of the other cats as usual. It's clearly Hash Brown.
That one? Yeah.
Now is making eyes at his own reflection on the floor. Kodak's in a cute little ball by the window. That one?
I guess. Named after Bobby Kotick. The man who said he hates video games and he wants to ruin the industry.
Marina and Ein are catching some sun. Aw, Junta has its paw around one of the cats like they're spooning. I don't see that. That's fine. Who is it? I peek in closer to get a look and maybe a photo, but when I see that little seal point nose sticking out, I pause. Is that Hayes? His ear flicks and one eye shoots open. It looks like he takes a moment to register what's happening, but once he does, his eyes dilate to the size of saucers.
Hey, Avery!
His tail puffs up and he backs away from Junta at a surprising speed. He bumps into the wall and then hops a solid 6 inches into the air in shock. Hayes, calm down. It's just me.
Junta was crying a lot, and then I just sort of, oh, please don't make fun of me.
Junta's one of our newest cats. He's a sweetheart stray we found wandering the streets, but he scares easily, so he gets clingy sometimes. Why would I do that? That was really sweet of you. Slowly, I reach down and scratch Junta behind the ears. He's confused by all the commotion, but doesn't seem too stressed about it.
But
You're so thoughtful about the cats. It's great.
I guess so. Thanks.
I'm jealous, actually. I wish I could sleep in a pile of cats.
It is pretty nice.
He seems to have calmed down a bit, thankfully. How about some coffee? I could go for a cup, and I bet you could, too.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna change back. Don't look, okay?
You got it. Despite being around all these cursed cat people, I've never seen a transformation in progress. Maybe it's not something I'm supposed to see. Or we had the budget for. But anyways, it's probably as rude and creepy as watching someone get changed, so I'm not about to peek.
Okay. Would you like a cappuccino? I can go make us some coffee.
That sounds great, thank you. Score. I don't have to mess with the coffee machine after all. I sink into my favorite spot in the big circle couch and take a big old sip of my coffee. I could sit here all day. Maybe I will. Ah!
Oh! Avery, you're here early.
Yeah, I thought I'd come see what everyone's doing. I've been cooped up in my house for too long.
It's good to see you. I'll be around doing some handiwork, but let me know if you need anything.
Oh, don't worry about me. It sounds like you'll be busy enough. There's the door again.
Hello! So, Avery, what breed are you? Do you know yet?
Excuse me?
Cat, I mean. Sorry, this is a sensitive issue.
No, nothing's happened to me since the day I grew the whisker. I figured it'd take more time.
That's strange. I turned in about a week. Oh, no, wrong voice.
Wow, Ledge, that's a great Finley impression.
Thanks. That's strange. I turned in about a week. Yeah, me too.
Hayes nods from the other couch.
This wouldn't be the first time Avery's slow on the uptake.
Heyo!
Hey. I'm here all week.
Were you just standing there waiting for a chance to say something like that?
Of course not.
Totally was. They're right, though. Playing with that book made me totally forget about the curse. Why haven't I seen any changes since then?
Well, I'm gonna go do some laundry.
My name is Landry.
I know, baby. Let me know whenever you find out. I'm betting you'll be a silver tabby or something pretty like that.
Ooh. I hope the type of cat I become is still a person. Reese rolls his eyes and flops down in the long row of seats to the side of the cafe. He settles in with a spiral-bound sketchbook. Ooh. Finley picks up a large bag and trundles towards the stairs.
Lots of trundling in this.
Yeah. Well, you know how, I guess when people write, they have like the thing that they kind of fall back on all the time.
And a trundle is a great word, one of my favorites.
Yeah. Man, I don't know what people did before like Control F, search a word, and then thesaurus.
Yeah.
Is there a laundry machine up there?
Yeah, it's in Graves' apartment. He lets us do laundry there for free.
Wait, Graves lives here?
Yeah, duh. The 3rd floor is his apartment.
Shouldn't we see him like all the time? He's basically a ghost as is.
He's usually out until really late at night and leaves pretty early in the morning. I don't think he sleeps.
I bet he sleeps in a fancy coffin.
I'm gonna play a thing.
Well, there's only one thing to do in this situation. Nyan Nyan. Ni hao Nyan. Gorgeous, delicious and deculture. Brian nailed this.
Brian did not nail this at all.
Nyan, 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 ni hao, nyan. Gorgeous and delicious and deculture.
I didn't nail it either, but I was closer to nailing it.
I just mean he's really busy. He takes care of all the administrative stuff in the cafe after all. Well, I better get to work. The ramp isn't gonna build itself after all.
Landry gives me a little wave and then disappears into the back. He's back a few minutes later with his hands full of lumber and a roll of carpet. So that's why all that stuff was in the basement.
Sorry, it might get a bit noisy in here.
It's no problem with me.
I suppose if you must.
Landry and Reese go back to work. A few minutes later, I hear Finley. I peek up at the balcony and she's fiddling with a laptop or something. Everybody seems to be keeping themselves busy. Maybe I should help one of them. But on the other hand, I'm not getting paid for it, so...
Who do you wanna help? Do you wanna do laundry with Finley? Do you wanna build a ramp with Landry? Do you wanna see what Reese is doing?
I wanna know what chat's opinion is on this. Let's see what chat is.
You want me to do a poll?
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's go with
What to do?
Landry 0, Reese 1,
Landry, Reese,
Finley 2,
Finley,
Stay Put 3.
stay. Bam.
No Mason? No. Yeah, I have no idea what I did to my eye. It's like I heard it all over and it was always weird. Just woke up and it was just awful. Yeah, I'm good.
You're turning into a cat.
If I'm lucky, Essie, it'd make this internet thing a lot easier.
Yeah, I'll put Dilly Donuts on your head too. It'll be great. It'll be great. Well, it seems that by a landslide. It's Finley time.
I'm pretty good with computers. Sometimes. I bet I can help Finley out with whatever she's working on.
Laundry?
Ayo. After a brief pit stop to toss my coffee cup in the trash, I head upstairs.
I'd laugh if it was a glass coffee cup. Just crunch.
How are the jelly donut videos doing?
Oh, just the person I was looking for.
Eh?
Let me see your hands.
Eh?
Come on. I know you know more words than that. Hold out your hands.
I don't know what you're doing, but okay. I hold out my hands, palms down. Don't do that stupid slap game on me.
I didn't even think of that. Dang. Next time. Anyways, you have really nice hands.
Thanks.
All right, you'll do just fine, just like I thought. Come here.
You haven't told me what you're doing yet.
Oh, you're right. Oh, I didn't read the last part. I was busy doing a lab.
Got a little ahead
I'm
of
making a human version of the Jelly Donut video, and you're gonna help me.
Does that mean you're gonna balance donuts on your human head? Are you gonna balance donuts on my head?
Nah, that's dumb. I'm gonna do a tutorial for Jelly Donut themed nail art.
Ooh.
And you're my model.
That sounds pretty cute, actually.
I know, right? You ever paint your nails before?
No. I bet it would come out all weird looking and gross if I tried.
Oh, you aren't that much of a klutz. Jeez, stop. I bet you could at least manage solid colors. We are gonna do so much more than that. It's gonna be so fun.
All right. What do I need to do?
Just sit down and place your hands on this table.
Okay.
Just let me sit on this chair while you're doing it. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm gonna just record the footage for now. I'll do the music and the voiceover and stuff later, so don't worry about that. The camera's just gonna be on our hands, so just stay still.
She clasps my hands for a second and waves them up and down for emphasis. I can feel a blush prickling my cheeks.
We have to get your cute face on the camera sometime too, but first things first.
She sets a small tackle box on the seat next to us. She props it open and it's full of nail polish bottles and all sorts of weird looking tools. But there's also stuff like glue? Nail art is a lot more serious than I thought.
That's
clearly.
for huffing. It gives you inspiration. I'm gonna play a thing.
Oh, hey. Bless.
Stuck at work preparing for snowpocalypse, but damn, did Clay and Nyan upgrade to daddies?
Oh.
Work it kings and happy early Valentine's Day.
AJ!
Hey.
Yeah, after stream, I gotta do some serious shoveling. Because we have snowpocalypse here too. Not quite as
True.
bad as elsewhere, but
Really?
enough.
Oh. I think we've got at least 6 inches already.
I can give you 6 inches.
Oh.
You left yourself wide open for that one.
Yeah.
Thank you, AJ!
Yeah.
These will be pretty simple. You work
6
in a place
inches.
where you
6
don't
inches.
want rhinestones or stuff coming off, you know?
Okay. She sets to work and sets the tiny brush to my index fingernail. The polish feels kind of cold. Wow, her painting is so precise. I'd be all over the place if I tried to make these kind of shapes. She moves quickly across each nail, painting the basic shape of a donut or a cat on each.
You're good at this.
What, good at sitting here? You're the one who's good.
Oh, but I already know that.
With a few more quick, tiny strokes of a pen or something, Finley leans back triumphantly.
There we go. I'm a genius. Oh!
She kind of is. There are all these little donuts with sprinkles and a big calico cat on my thumbnail. Oh, is she a calico? I didn't even realize. I'm gonna ruin these in like 30 seconds flat, I'm sure, but it's kind of nice to have right now. Wow, thanks.
Anything for my biggest fan.
Oh, gee, she's never gonna give that up, is she?
Now, stay put for a bit and let those dry.
Can I at least go sit on the couch downstairs?
I guess.
We all get caught up doing our own thing when I hear footsteps approach from the kitchen. Why, if it isn't Big Boss himself?
My wonderful cat herders, I see you've been keeping up the place while I've been indisposed.
He looks us over, but his gaze stops on me for just a second. He has a weird glimmer in his eyes that I can't really place. Ew.
Ew.
I'm on to you, buddy. I know you have something to do with that book. It can't have just been there because you're a collector or something. Heck, it has our names in it. I don't really understand those pages since the bookmark doesn't work on them, but still, it must be something fishy.
Landry, excellent work on the cat's equipment as always.
Oh, but I'm not done yet.
Have you ever given me reason to doubt? I know you'll do a stellar job. We can talk about future designs soon.
Sure thing, boss.
Reese, I see you've been keeping your protege in line. Keep up the good work.
Of course, boss. Nothing gets past me, boss.
The eyes and talon of an eagle.
Protege? Are they talking about me?
Hayes, oh my sweet Hayes. Can I trouble you for some of your exquisite coffee?
I'd be happy to.
You are a treasure, as always. I hope you've been keeping well.
Oh, well.
Finley!
Finley peeks her head over the upstairs balcony to shout down. Come on, just come downstairs.
Present!
Your videos are keeping me busy. We had a whole new attendance record the other day, and 6 adoptions in 2 days.
Aww.
The home inspections never end.
I'm sorry you have such a precious, adorable girl here making your business work.
You are my internet lifeline. I have no head for such things.
I bet he's been lost ever since telegrams went out of style.
And Avery.
Oh, he's real close now. I don't think I like it. He puts his hand on my shoulder and levels his gaze down to mine. That blue eye is so chilling. He should wear an eye patch over it or something. It really is a telltale heart situation.
I'm on to you, Avery.
What?
You're the fastest learner we've ever had here. I forget you're still new.
I feel like he's not just talking about the cafe work. Well, I've been doing a lot of studying.
So you have. So you have.
He lets go of my shoulder and turns away to the rest of the employees. He definitely wasn't talking about the cafe. He definitely knows something about that book. I'd ask him more, but maybe it's not a good idea in front of everybody else. I'll chase him down later when he's leaving or something. I have to get more information.
Where's Mason? I wanted to see her today, too.
She hasn't been showing up as much on days off lately. Maybe she's found a comfy gig at an old cat lady's or something. Haven't been to your place in ages, though.
Oh, shit!
When did you get here? You startled me.
And destroyed you.
Ah, Mason. I'm so glad you're here. It wouldn't be the same if you didn't join us. As much as I adore your cooking, today I'd rather give you respite.
Think I'm gonna cook on my day off.
Of course not. That is why I will take the pleasure of providing you, my dear employees, with dinner today.
Ooh.
But first, an announcement.
He slips back into the kitchen for a moment. When he returns, he's holding a garment bag.
Aw, no.
You haven't even let me make the announcement.
I know what this is. Absolutely not.
For my more cooperative employees, then.
With a surely practiced flourish, Graves unzips the garment bag and lets it fall to the floor. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Is that somehow both plaid and checkered flannel? Oh, checked. I didn't know you could make a suit out of that type of material. There's a sort of appalled silence from everyone. Reese looks personally offended. Mason just straight up leaves.
No appreciation for your new uniforms. And to think, I had it made in your size, Avery.
Try it on, Avery.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that is so scary. It's like the deadness in the eyes.
Yeah.
She's still shouting down from the balcony. I can't blame her. I wouldn't want to get any closer to that suit either. I'd rather wear a potato sack.
And I went through so much trouble to have it made.
Is that what you're doing all the time?
Check with us next time before you waste your time, boss.
'Tis easier to beg for forgiveness than ask permission, as they say.
See? You knew we wouldn't agree to it.
Well, I'll leave this here in case you all come to reason. Take some time to admire it. I'll be off for one last errand, but trust when I return you will all be treated to a wonderful meal. Until then, fare thee well.
With that, he disappears into the kitchen. I'm gonna follow him, just to see what happens when he leaves. I get to the kitchen in time to see him slip through the back door. I'm gonna see that black cat, I just know it. I peek out the door as he leaves. He gets further and further away from the cafe, but I don't see him change. Not even when he gets past the point where I know he's off cafe grounds. I guess the others assumed he wasn't affected by the curse, but why? Does this prove he's the culprit? How else would he escape whatever it is that got everybody else? Although, to be fair, I can't use that as proof after all. I also escaped the curse, and I sure as heck didn't cause it. This seems like as good a time as any to see if I can find out about what's going on. I peek back into the main cafe, and it looks like everybody's back to whatever they were doing before. The newly arrived Mason has kicked up her feet on the couch and seems to already be dozing off. Finley did say we have free access to Graves' apartment after all. I could go look and see what he's got hiding up there. I'm also kind of curious about what it looks like. But then again, if he was hiding something there, wouldn't somebody have noticed by now? Maybe he keeps all his magic stuff in that creepy basement. I wonder which would be better to search. Let's go to the apartment.
The apartment, yeah.
You know, I've always got the chance to go to that creepy basement. I should take the opportunity while Graves is gone to root around his apartment a bit. I tiptoe past Finley on the second floor and... Sure, she's going to say something to me about where I'm going, but she doesn't look up from the computer. Bye. Oh. Wow. Wow. It's immaculate. This makes me feel embarrassed about the size of my apartment right now, but whatever.
Good.
He's probably showing off because he knows people come up here a lot. It's well designed, too. I can make fun of the guy all I want, but I have to admit he has a sense of style. Interior decorating-wise, at least. Heck, that cat castle looks downright regal. I wonder if Landry built that one. I don't see any cats in the apartment, but it would make sense that he'd have a setup for them, right? There's probably one here somewhere. Ah, there we go. I see a single suspicious blue eye peeking from inside the castle. Is that Graves? A black cat peeks out. It is! Not. Oh, hey there. The cloudy eye belongs to a dark mass of black fur that refuses to move, even though its gaze follows me everywhere I turn. Hey, buddy. It's okay. A sleek tail thumps in annoyance against the carpeted castle wall.
I see you've met the Countess Dracula.
Shoot. I've been caught. Be cool, Avery. Play it cool. You named your cat Countess Dracula?
Just Dracula, but she is a venerable lady now, so she deserves our respect. She's nearly 19, so I hope you've been taking care with her.
Graves leans forward and pats his hands on his leg. Slowly, Dracula pulls herself from the cat castle and hops down. She looks good for her age.
She's a tad shy with new people, but she's great. We've been through a lot together.
Oh. Graves sits on the couch and holds his hand in front of him with an almost unexpected gentleness.
Come here, you old sweet lady.
Dracula saunters over with a little bow-legged walk up to him and headbutts his palm.
Hello, darling.
I can hear her purring from here. I'm taken aback at how cute they are together.
I don't think you'll find what you're looking for in here, but you're welcome to stay for a while regardless. I feel terrible that we haven't been able to chat since you started.
I wasn't looking for anything.
You're a terrible liar, you know.
Alright, so maybe I was kind of curious.
Well, I'm here now, so if you have any questions...
How do I ask someone if they're a witch anyway? Hey, are you a witch? Seems a bit... I don't know. I know there's something weird about this cafe.
Well, I'd be insulted if you said anything less about the cafe that I designed. I prefer weird.
What do you know about this curse business? His eyes flicker for a moment, cold and fiery, before he turns them back towards Dracula.
We are all cursed in our own ways, Avery. There are some instances where you must be your own savior.
Like every instance? I will if you won't help me.
You're a strong one. I like that.
Hell or high water, I'm gonna have to stick it to Graves and get this dumb curse lifted for everybody. How about that?
Well, I'd best be headed out.
I don't even think I asked you a question.
I need to make a few more rounds before I pick up dinner. You will join us, won't you?
Like I'm gonna pass up on a free dinner. Who do you think I am?
Of course.
He stands up from the couch and lightly ruffles my hair as he passes me.
You're a sharp one, Avery. I'm glad you've joined my employ.
Well, you're keeping me busy, that's for sure. But he's already gone. How the heck did he leave so quickly? I better get back downstairs. The others might be wondering if I fell asleep or something. I drift from person to person, helping everybody with what they're doing for a while, but eventually the urge takes over. I just want to play with the cats.
I miss cats. I want to play with cats.
Shunsuke gets all excited when I bust out the bell toy. I guess I'd be excited too. Owl gets messed up on the catnip toy.
Oh, we're getting high up in here. My name's Owl. I'm 19 and I never learned how to smell sweets.
I'm so fucked up.
Who are you, magical fairy person? Wow. Oh, damn.
Now is swatting at his own tail.
That's some nip.
But I think the tail might be winning. Valentine is rolling around, kicking at nothing but the air. Seems to be having plenty of fun without me.
That guy's trying to eat his own tail. That's messed up. What the fuck is happening here?
Marina chases a feather on a string all the way up the platform. I wish I had that much energy. And then they start taking naps. And that seems
appropriate. Will someone please exhume Avery from that pile in the corner?
Ah! I jump up with a start. When did I fall asleep?
Good morning, sleepyhead.
Why is there garland on my head? In fact, I seem to be covered in cat toys. What the heck?
Well, we tried to wake you up.
With catnip? What is all this?
Finley.
What? I just put a mouse there to see if you'd wake up. And then you didn't. So I put another. And another. And another. I got some really cute pictures of it.
Oh my god, don't put those on the blog.
Why would I ever do that?
I fling a catnip mouse at Finley as hard as I can. It ricochets off her head.
Ow! Hey! Okay. They won't go on the blog. Jeez.
Good.
Today.
No.
Finley, be nice. All of you stop distracting from the matter at hand. Dinner has arrived.
I thought you were going to actually make dinner, not just order takeout.
Jeez, complain. Free food in the mornings. I ordered dinner. Jesus.
We usually order takeout on off days. It's nice to get a change of pace and try some of the other restaurants around here. Support your local economy. And there are fewer dishes to wash.
The cuisine du jour is brought to us by the Thai restaurant downtown you all so enjoy. Avery, I believe you will be experiencing their splendor for the first time tonight.
What did you get? You didn't ask me what I wanted from the menu.
I did, actually. You mumbled something about pad thai and then rolled over on top of a bunch of cat toys.
Well, I mean, that's what I would have wanted anyway, so... I look over the table and it looks like they've pulled them together as one long row again. Takeout boxes pile up in the center table, and of all the places have already been set.
Bon appetit, my dear employee.
And the pack descends on the takeout boxes. After some sorting, we all settled with our respective food and we sit down for dinner. Graves takes the seat at the head of the table. Well, he claims it in name, but he's hardly sitting at all. When he's not flitting between us and offering us drinks, he's standing behind his chair and telling a story in as grand a Graves gesture as you'd imagine.
When I was in college, none of you would even recognize me.
I think we would.
What, did you take a break from your goth phase? You go grunge for a while?
I would never break style. No, in fact, if anything, I suppose you could say I was more gothic then. I had long black hair and I wore such elaborate makeup.
If anything, that sounds more on brand than you are right now. Why stop?
You can't imagine how much time that took from my day. I have a business to run now, after all.
They had showed me a photo once. The one with you and your bandmate?
Oh?
The guy with the mohawk. I don't know, he got such a huge hawk.
Ah, yes.
Bro, your hawk is huge.
Hey, bro, nice hawk.
Yeah.
It was pure witchcraft, that hair.
He's doing it on purpose, isn't he? With the witch jokes.
Wait. You were in a band?
Are you really surprised by that, Landry? Come on. Everybody was in a band in the 90s.
Thought this is the goes. I don't recall that stereotype, but yes. I was in fact in a band.
I bet it was called, like, Masters of the Night or something like that.
No, Avery, it was not.
Servants of the Night.
I'd thank you to give me more credit than that.
Nah, it's more like Nightly Nightshade.
Or Dark Carousel.
Dark Carousel is pretty cool.
No.
Or Sorrows of Blood.
Ooh.
Et tu, Hayes. You are all so cruel.
You'll have to tell us the real name or they'll keep going.
I refuse to further enable this slander.
It was X-Spider Coven with it. It was
Spider Coven with an X.
That's somehow worse.
Reese!
What? How do you spell spider with an X?
Goth willpower? They
You're kidding me.
had a song that was called something like Rose Baptism.
Ooh.
I only remember the parts that weren't in French, but
No.
it went something like,
No. This is traitorous. My own pupil betrays me.
trapped within my own mind. Something in French. My will dissolves to blood. The soul's red wine. Life is but a march towards death. Right, Graves?
Graves isn't listening to us anymore. He's pacing around and mumbling in agony. How do you know all this, Reese?
Graves and my dad went to college together. He went to their shows.
Have you met he met your mother at one of them, if I recall. You have me to thank for your very existence, my boy.
Don't put it like that.
Everybody's laughing and having a good time, and even Graves is being a good sport. This is nice. I wonder how long they've been working together. They're all like a big family. Graves is a lot more charming than I thought. He knows how to work a crowd, at least. I'm starting to get it. I guess this is why nobody's all that mad at Graves, even though they're going through this weird nonsense. He's kind of like everybody's weird but benevolent uncle. We all chat over dinner and then coffee, and before I know it, the sun's totally gone. How long have we been doing this? Shoot, I better get home and feed Mochi before he throws a fit. He gets real passive-aggressive if he's fed late.
It is quite late. I'll take care of all the dishes and sundries, so please relax and prepare yourselves to face the day tomorrow.
I'm gonna play a thing.
Oh, hey!
Velp. 3 years. And a few days. Had work on the 8th. Howdy.
Captain Romeo!
Ooh, how are you? Hello. 3 years. Time flies, huh? Thank you.
Doesn't feel like it's been any times, you know?
No. Just one day at a time, and somehow they all pile up.
Right?
But yeah.
It's mid-February. What's up with that?
I know, right? But yeah.
Yeah, I guess we all better get going, huh?
Always know where to find us. Thank you.
The internet.
Later.
Happy anniversary. Mason's already headed out the back. She barely even turns her head when she waves goodbye. All right, everybody. See you tomorrow. Boy, it got late. The street lights are on, but I sort of hate walking the back roads at night because they're kind of sparsely lit. I don't know why, but I feel like a little like that's a bad idea tonight. I decided to take the other way home. It's a bit longer, but the store lights are brighter once I get through this alley. Besides, it's pretty nice out. There's a lot of rusty junk on the street. Did someone just dump their crappy old bike here? Rude. How long has it been there? It looks like it's been around for years, but I don't remember seeing a messed up bike like that yesterday. I should be more observant. Graves should complain about it to someone. It doesn't make the walk to the cafe look that good to customers. I can't shake this creepy feeling clawing up my spine. This is a quiet neighborhood. I've never felt this something. Something feels different, off, eerie. I haven't been getting much sleep lately. I could be imagining it. I don't know. All I know is I want to be home. There's one other person on the street. Doesn't look like he's going anywhere. Archer?
Right?
What is he doing? It's a weird place to loiter. Is he lost? I should give him directions. As I get closer, gas leak. Whoa! Hey, hi, hello. He whips his head up and stares me down with intense gravity, threatening to root me in place and allow the chill in my spine to sink in its claws. I sever eye contact and hurry on my way. Never mind, I shouldn't talk to him at all. Maybe I should have crossed the street to avoid this, because I seem to have his attention now. Out of the corner of my eye, when I pass, I see his head move to follow me. I walk faster. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating, making things up, and I'm not about to stay and find out what his deal is. Yikes. I feel like he's still watching me, but I'm not going to look back to find out. I walk even faster. Yikes! Maybe I'm making a mountain out of a molehill here? But that was creepy. Creepy. I'm going to stick to the back streets after all. I better go take care of Mochi before he jumps through the window and attacks me for food. I head upstairs and the rest of the night is pretty quiet. No more weirdos on the street, just the four-legged weirdo that lives in my apartment. But it turns out, if I'd stuck around, I would have seen the man continue on his way. I would have seen him take the back alley all the way to the cafe. I would have seen him stare in the window of the cafe for a long time, then up to the third floor. I would have seen him leave a rusty handprint on the shutters of the building across the street. Is there a rusty handprint?
I don't see it, but maybe it's implied. It's an implied rusty handprint.
Interesting. Graves pops in and out of the cafe like a stray cat over the next couple weeks, never staying for long. I still don't know what he's doing when he's gone. The days come and go and we settle into a routine. Everybody shows up and does their thing. I'm getting better at my job and I'm getting better at some other stuff too. Hey, Mochi, check it out. Mochi opens up one eye and thumps his tail once against the side of the couch. I'm almost totally sure he understands me somehow. When I talk to him, it's not like I'm talking to a sentient pillow anymore. He actually acknowledges what I say and responds. It's not that weird to talk to your pets anyway, right? I mean, it's not like he's literally talking back to me. That would be weird. I set 2 cola cans next to each other and then take a step back. Are you watching? You better be watching. Okay, here we go. I concentrate and... oh, wow. The cola cans flutter apart into long ribbons like potato peels. They collapse on each other and form a jumbled mess of aluminum. That's dangerous.
That's so dangerous.
There's some soft crunching while the ball of soda can wobbles around a bit. The shapes begin to emerge from the ball of aluminum ribbons, arms, legs, ears. Wow. I didn't think we'd learn magic, but we're learning magic. Wow.
I didn't think so either, but here we are. Learning magic.
Before you know it, ta-da! A soda can sculpture of a cat. It's you! Mochi makes a little huffing noise, then closes his eyes. I set the cat sculpture aside with all the others. What? You don't think it looks like you? You're the worst audience. I'm going to show this to the guys at the cafe. They'll appreciate it. I think I feel comfortable enough with my magic, I guess, as we might call it, to bring it up to everybody. I can demonstrate it now, after all, so it's not like they have a reason to not believe me. The real problem now is figuring out how the heck to bring it up. I'm gonna mull that one over a bit. I suppose a day or two of planning wouldn't hurt. I start getting ready for work. I had a couple days off, but I've still been going in to hang out with everybody almost every day. What can I say? I really like everybody there. Some more than others. Okay, one especially more than the others, but whatever. But again, first things first. We'll worry about the cat situation, and then I'll worry about the cute coworker situation. I love how this is even a secret from me.
Right?
I grab my keys and smush my face into Mochi's to say goodbye. He hates it. And then I head on my way. Cursor? You don't like my cursor? Oh, wow. Yeah, so the light post went all rusty too. I wonder what that dude's deal is. I haven't seen any trace of that creepy guy since I saw him a while back.
He's the rust man.
I've started trying that other route to and from work when I need a change of scenery. It's not a great change, to be honest. There's still a lot of rusty junk lining the road, and it feels like I see more every time I come down this way. It's so deliberately placed that there's no way it wasn't on purpose. There's a stack of old car parts that almost look like a tower if you look the right way. It's almost artful. Today, though, there's a different addition to the walkway. Graves? He's right there, very much human, standing over the rusty, decrepit bike. He's so lost in thought, I wonder if he even notices I'm here. Graves? What's up?
Oh, Avery, I was just assessing the litter around the cafe.
Yeah, it looks like someone's been using this walkway as a trash dump.
So they have.
Do you think it's one of the shop owners around here?
I know the culprit. The true matter is to properly deal with its disposal.
Well, that's not our job. If you know who it is, make them do it.
Regretfully, I don't believe we can stop him.
He looks so serious. I mean, I can't blame him. This is an eyesore and it's probably hurting business. What a jerk. Who is it?
Nobody you know. Don't worry about it.
Well, I guess if he's not going to stop, we should just start cleaning it up. I'll help carry some of it. I roll up my hoodie sleeves and reach out to grab the rusty bike hand. Graves' hand. His fingers coiled tightly around my wrist so quickly I didn't even see him move.
Do not touch it.
His eyes hold an intense, stern glow as his stare bores into me. For just a moment, I feel that chill claw up my spine again. Okay. Sorry.
Forgive me. It's too dangerous to do this without the correct procedure. You haven't learned enough yet.
This is a lot more complicated than just picking up trash, huh?
Please, do not worry about it.
I can't help but wonder if this is somehow related to the other weird things I've been seeing around here, you know?
I'd rather you just focus on the cafe and leave this to me. Please do not worry about it.
You're so opaque, I seriously don't get you at all.
I've been hearing that since before I could speak. I'm used to it by now.
I wish you'd just tell me straight up what's going on.
Consider it a management problem. How's the job treating you? You do enjoy it here, yes?
Well, maybe if I had a boss that told me the truth, it'd be easier.
No need to be contentious. I'm doing the best that I can. I'm truly sorry for the mess, Avery.
I'm not sure I'm the one you should be apologizing to. Talk to the rest of the staff about that.
Best case scenario, this will be dealt with soon, and then we can forget all about it.
And if the best case doesn't happen?
Then we will have a new bridge to cross. Well, you'd best head in. Wouldn't want you to be late after all.
You gonna write me up or something if I am?
I don't think I'd need to go after Finley. I don't think I'd need to after Finley got through with you for making her open by herself.
Shoot, you're right. Well, later.
Until then.
There isn't much time until we open, so I hurry off to the cafe.
Avery, there you are. I was starting to get worried.
Sorry, I got sidetracked on the way here. I ran into Graves.
I guess talking to the boss counts as work. No, it doesn't. Graves couldn't keep hold of a topic if it was stapled to his face.
We hurriedly get to work finishing pre-open setup. Though it doesn't really matter because it's a slow morning. The first person to come through the door isn't even a customer, it's Graves.
Fancy meeting you here. You want some coffee? The usual?
Oh, not right now, thank you. Please pay me no mind. I'll be in and out today. Maintenance work.
Finally! The sink in the kitchen has been backing up something fierce lately.
Not that kind of maintenance, my friend. Security improvements.
He blows through the building and disappears through the back door as quickly as he arrived. Reese watches him go and takes a few wavering steps towards the door before deciding against it. I guess even Reese can't outboss the boss. Security improvements, huh? What the heck is that supposed to mean?
Well, that was weird. Oh, back to work, huh?
Yeah. It's hard to focus on work when I can see Graves pacing back and forth in front of the big glass storefront. Luckily, it's a slow day, so I can excuse myself every so often and peek in on him. I just think I saw him bury something in under a loose tile. At one point, I dip my head out to see what he's doing, and he just standing there, staring at the wall, tracing a picture on it with his fingernail. I'm sure he's just doing it to look busy, but then I catch a glimpse of something like light reflecting off a piece of metal on the wall itself. It flashes for a moment and then it's gone. Maybe I'm seeing things. Maybe he's doing something to the building, something arcane, I guess. But even if he is, why? Why is he so suddenly concerned with security? Is he setting like a magic anti-theft alarm or something? Or is it something more sinister? I can't help but think of his weird behavior this morning and his focus on the rust piles. Something must be coming. Something as serious as the cat curse. If he's just going to leave us in the dark, I've got to do something. It's time I finally talk to someone about magic, the book, the curse, everything. Everything, all of it. Oh, well, I guess it's Finley. I wonder if that loading is like a root.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, is that Is that Finley right there? I'm not sure.
No.
Hey, Finley.
Sup, Avery?
After work, can I talk to you about something? It's really important. It'll only take a minute.
Sure.
Why does she seem surprised by that? Her cheeks look pink, I guess from surprise? I hope I didn't worry her. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. It's just something I've been thinking about for a while, and...
Well, why don't you just tell me now, sweetie?
She places her hand on my shoulder and gives it a squeeze. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. It's about the curse. It'll take a while to explain, but I think I figured some of it out.
Oh, wow. Okay, sure. The curse, of course.
Yeah, is that okay?
Yeah. I'll clean up and then we can meet in the basement.
Thanks. I'm dying to tell Finley more about this right now, but it's better to wait. I don't want to be interrupted. It's important to me that she hears it first. With all the jelly donut stuff, I think she deserves to know what's going on. Besides, I kind of feel more comfortable talking to her than anybody else. I hope she doesn't get upset. I've never seen her lose her temper, but I don't think I could bear to have Finley mad at me. But she did just seem a bit disappointed just now. Maybe it's my imagination. Yeah, I'm imagining things. I better get back to work. The rest of the day feels like a week, but we get there eventually. I noticed Finley sneaking peeks at me this whole time. Judging by the looks from everybody else, they noticed too. The creepy basement seems like the best place to do this without the others snooping, I mean. Not that I want them to know, don't want them to know sooner or later, but you know, I still don't really like this place. It's chilly on top of everything else.
Avery? You down here?
My heart jumps. Oh, yeah. And then there she is, right in front of me, standing really, really close. I'm staring back into Finley's expectant gaze. It's a little daunting. Okay, so there isn't a way for me to say this without sounding weird, so I've been studying magic. And listen, you can't get put off by that when you've accepted the curse as a basic thing. But I found a magic book down here, and I started reading it, and I've been learning a lot. But I can show you, I can do... Finley, can you grab me a soda can, an empty one?
Oh, yeah, sure.
She slips back upstairs, and a few minutes pass. And then a few more.
Cat!
Ah! Or whatever word you just described the sound of an empty soda can that makes when it gets thrown down a flight of stairs.
You were supposed to catch it!
You were supposed to give me more of a reaction time.
I don't think it would have made a difference, let's be real. Sorry that took a while. I couldn't find an empty can, so I took one and I chugged it, and I brought you one too, and then I got a brain freeze, so then I had to deal with that, and then I had to go pee.
She hands me a full can of cold soda. Oh, thanks. I can do with one, though. All right, here we go. I focus my attention on the can just like I practiced. I've never had a non-cat audience for my magic before. Maybe I should ask Finley to transform. The can wobbles, it pitches to the side and unpeels like an orange skin.
Holy crap!
Ah! I can't keep my focus. The can peels, flop to the ground, it scrapes the cement.
You were doing that?
Yeah, but I messed up. I gotta try again.
Okay, I'll be quiet this time.
I unfocus my eyes again and get back to work. Spikes, petals, twirls come out of the aluminum. I lean down and pick up the soda can rosette I've made. Ta-da!
You're a wizard, Avery! You're a wizard!
I'm a what?
A wizard, Avery!
The fuck? I hand it to Finley. She considers it appreciatively and then clips the flower to her shirt. I think the correct term is witch, at least according to the book, that is. Sounds like witches are everywhere if you look hard enough. It was definitely one who cursed you guys.
If witches are real, Graves is doing a real bad job at throwing people off his trail.
She gestures to the standee looming behind her. A witch on a broomstick? Really, Graves? Does he think he's hiding in plain sight?
So, do you really think he's the one who put the curse on us?
I did at first, but now, I don't know. He could be a bystander. Either way, he isn't going to help us. We just have to do it ourselves.
So, are you going to teach me how to do that?
I'll do my best.
Oh my god.
But we shouldn't do it here. Graves might catch us. I don't want to risk it if he actually is the one behind this.
Ooh, your place or mine?
I have the book at my place, so you want to come over?
Wow, you're so forward.
No, that's not what I meant.
I'm just teasing you, dumbo. Can we order dinner?
Yeah, I know this great place, Pizza Lloyd's. Have you tried it?
You and pizza. You are such a stereotypical nerd.
I'm not a nerd.
Uh-huh.
I'm not.
Yep. Come on, let's go.
She takes my hand and leads me upstairs. We hold hands until we reach the property perimeter.
Oh, right. Don't look.
I step forward, keeping my eyes facing ahead the whole while. A moment later, a calico cat sits next to me. She looks up like she's expecting something.
It'll be a lot faster if you carry me, you know.
Hey. Yeah, I don't know how I didn't realize. Calico. 3 colors.
My legs are kind of stumpy.
Oh, you're right. I haven't actually, held any of the coworker cats. It felt like a big invasion of privacy, like the kind of thing you do after you get to know someone, right? But hey, she asked, so I scoop her up in my arms. Well, feels well. It doesn't feel any different than holding any other cat, to be honest.
I feel like royalty right now. Onward, my foot soldier!
Yes, Highness. Wait. Once we arrive, I set Finley in my favorite spot on the couch. Welcome to my humble abode.
This is... Well, okay, I'll be real. It isn't any messier than my place.
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried about you judging me.
You could use some more exciting decor. The flowers feel, well, not you at all.
It's my aunt's. I'm house sitting for her while she's abroad.
That's sweet of her to let you crash. I hope she won't mind a cat.
No, I came here with one. Oh, I came here with one. You should meet him. Mochi, we have a visitor. Mochi keeps low and slow, ears back and tail waving. Ooh, he doesn't like this at all, does he? He waddles his way over to the couch and he saunters directly in her face.
Hey, buddy.
Mochi sniffs her nose and then jumps in what I assume is the cat version of surprise. He backs off, tail thumping wildly, and stares through tiny pupils. I think he can tell you're not a real cat.
Yeah, real cats can tell. They get used to it pretty quickly.
I'll sit between them in case Mochi tries something stupid.
Yeah, he angry. If you want to take photos of me and Mochi, I'll put it on the blog tomorrow.
What, really?
Yeah, we'll make him famous.
You ready to be a superstar, Mochi? You ready to have your name up in memes?
You're never going to be ready to meme. Trust me.
To be a meme.
To be a meme. Trust me.
Come on, Mochi. You can get internet famous and I'll sell shirts with your face on them. I scoot off the couch and pull my phone out of my pocket. Finley leans closer to Mochi, who regards her with suspicion.
Stay still and look at the camera, sweetheart. For me.
Surprisingly, he does, though he isn't happy about it. I snap a couple shots of Jelly Donut leaning on grumpy old Mochi. The internet will be all about these.
Great. Send them to me, okay? I'll give you my number.
Oh, sure. She recites her number and I save it on my phone and send the pictures.
555-555-5555.
Yeah. You don't have it with you, right? I don't know where you'd keep it.
It's in the cafe today, but sometimes I do. It just kind of disappears like all my other stuff. I don't get messages until I turn back. It's magically back in my pocket with all my notifications.
Man, magic is weird and strangely convenient.
Speaking of, I think you have some teaching to do.
Oh yeah, let me order food and we can get started. Cats can eat pizza, right?
I'm not a cat. I just play one on the internet.
Wow.
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 Is that strike a chord with you?
It really does.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. By the way, I'm having pizza tonight. I don't know about you. Okay.
Okay.
The whole cat thing.
I just.
No, I don't think you should.
What? No, I think I should.
No, probably not. I order the pizza, and while we wait for it, Finley picks through my game collection.
Ooh, I love this one. I played it in high school.
She nudges a jewel case off the TV stand. It clatters to the floor face down.
Oops, I forgot. I don't have opposable thumbs.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. Opposable thumbs, that is. It came out my freshman year, and I've replayed it like once every year since.
You should bring the system to the cafe sometimes. We can have a tournament.
Is there even a TV there?
Graves has one. We can set it up there.
Sounds like fun. Does anybody else at the cafe ever even play games?
They're just foot soldiers. Mere fodder before we clash in battle.
Ruthless. We chat until the pizza arrives. You're gonna love this. I set a plate. One
of the nice floral ones.
One of the nice floral ones.
One of the nice, I think. They missed the of.
I think so. For Finley.
Shit game, stop playing. Doesn't have an of. Can't play it anymore, sorry.
I grabbed mine directly from the box. Bon appetit.
Ooh, do you have any hot sauce?
Don't have a cat's tongue, I suppose. There might be some. I root around the fridge and there's a bunch of probably expired stuff, but Tabasco's still good at least. Here we go.
Oh, great. Can you, put some on the pizza for me? Opposable thumbs, you know?
You got it. Tell me when to stop. I shake the bottle over the slice once, twice, then pause. That's enough, right?
Oh, come on, more than that.
Okay. Shake, 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 shake. Wow, still? Finley must have taste buds of steel.
That's good, thanks.
Watching a cat try to eat pizza is, well, it's not pretty. I can tell she's trying, but the way she lunges for bites all hunched over the slice is not the most graceful thing I've ever seen.
Oh my god, don't look. This is embarrassing.
Sorry. I take my slice to the kitchen. Oh, Mochi's eating in here. That's way worse. At least Finley understands the concept of manners. The way Mochi mashes his face into the kibble is just plain grotesque. I love it when cats do that. Just boom.
Yeah.
Face to food. I should make myself useful. I walk back to the living room and pick up the grimoire before I flop back onto the couch. Okay, so I'll go over the basics while we eat. Then we can try some things out. It says that there are basic things that every witch learns. Usually stuff with borders and turf and blah, blah, blah. That sounds important. But I haven't looked at that part much. But the real power of magic comes from a source that's unique to everybody. So we have to find what moves you to magic if we want to get started.
What was yours?
It's kind of hard to explain, and I'm not really sure I understand, but I can sort of feel it in my gut, you know? I had all this stuff lying around, so I started to play with it, and here we are.
So you based your magic on trash.
Trash magic.
Wow.
I'm a trash wizard.
Trash wizard.
Well, yeah, when you put it like that.
No, I think it's cute. That's really resourceful.
Want me to show you how to do it?
No, that's okay, thanks. I'll think of my own.
We sit for a while and read the book together. I show her how the cipher works, but it's still up to me to move it along the page. Opposable thumbs. There's basic stuff we can go over, like the protection spells, hexes, you know, witch stuff.
Okay, let me try this one. It sounds basic.
Finley places her paw on my arm, and her little nose scrunches up in concentration. Just seconds later, I feel a fizzy sensation in my sinuses. Soda bubbles. That's the worst. Who would even come up with that?
Somebody who's real bad at coming up with revenge plots?
We trade stupid tricks back and forth, giggles growing with each one until we're both doubled over laughing. Mochi's huddled in his bed, paws over his ears and eyes squished shut. I see you trying to ignore us. He testily thumps his tail as Finley and I read and joke late into the night. Lighten up, buddy. Join the party. There's a paw on my shoulder, gently batting at me. I feel the little bean toes touch my face.
I miss toe beans.
Grumble, but the noise does nothing to deter the offender. No. Mochi, no. I roll over to face the back of the couch to shut out the insistent pawing. The couch? I slept on the couch? Oh, yikes. I'm still in my clothes from yesterday. That means...
Avery, it's me.
Oh, crap. Did I leave you stranded?
I was sleeping right there, kiddo. You were out like a light.
Oh. Did we sleep like spooning or something? Does it count like this?
I wrestled Mochi for the arm of the sofa. That's a comfy spot.
Oh.
Anyways, can I use your computer?
Can
I want to
you?
check my comments.
Sure. How are you going to use it? Can you type like that?
Watch me.
On the internet, nobody knows you're a cat.
It's true.
I scoot the laptop toward her and hope I didn't leave the tabs open to something stupid. I guess not, because she doesn't react.
You got one of those new ones where the keys aren't raised up. That makes it so much harder to type.
She paused the trackpad slowly, but surely opens the browser. Looks like she's scratching at it. You do this often?
Yeah, I prefer to do it from work for obvious reasons, but I check my comments from home sometimes too. Graves gave me one of those old chunky keyboards. Makes it easier to type, you know? He went off and he was like, it's got cherry blues. And I'm like, what does it mean? And then I click them and they're like so loud.
I tasted them and it didn't taste like cherry at all.
I really didn't.
Maybe that's what the blue's about.
Now I don't have the P key anymore, but that's okay.
Does Graves, like, go to your house?
Sometimes he does it for all of us. I gave him a key a while back so he can keep up the place from falling apart. He stops by from time to time.
Is that what he's doing during the day?
Probably. He doesn't swing by when I'm home at least. Maybe I should ask him to give you a key. I'd rather have you stop by.
Oh.
Of course, it would be much more fun to have you over when we're both people.
Oh my goodness. Whoa, I can feel my ears getting hot. I must be bright red by now. A cat just made innuendo at me. Her tail lazily flicks back and forth to go with that lazy smile.
You're so cute, you big nerd.
She goes back to checking her mail. I leave to get changed. When I come back, she's sitting stock still, intently studying something on the screen. The fur between her shoulders is raised. Is everything okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
You seem upset. Did something happen?
Just a troll. Nothing to worry about.
You get trolls?
Anybody who's even mildly famous on the internet has to deal with idiots and creepers.
You post cat videos. What's there to troll about?
You don't know the half of it, you sweet summer child. Here, let me share some. A lot of these are too mean to read, but let's see. Here's the heated debate about politics. Here's one about how ugly calicos are, but insists certain women are uglier.
Oh.
All from a video where Jelly Donut balances 3 donuts. Oh, and here's one of my nail art tutorials.
Lol, I hate that females try to ruin a man's... try to man certain faces that to try to look sexy, but it doesn't work at all.
I don't even know what that's supposed to mean.
Yikes.
I don't let it get me down. Most of them aren't like that. They're usually...
Her eyes narrow to paper-cut slits. What?
nothing.
It doesn't look like nothing.
It's fine.
It doesn't look like it's fine. She scrambles furiously at the touchpad, but not fast enough to keep me from seeing. In the moment before she hits delete, I see... I'm coming to see you. What was that? Who is that?
I don't know. Some internet weirdo. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, easier said than done.
It's okay, Avery. Nobody ever does anything. They're just full of hot air. Sexist, racist, homophobic, transphobic, hot air.
I don't really feel comforted by that.
Let's talk about something else, okay? We're going to be late for work if we just sit here and debate trolls.
She's right. It's getting late.
What a scandal! We walk in together, me in your arms.
I'm putting you down before we cross the threshold.
Can't carry me as a human? Got those scrawny little noodle arms, so I guess not.
These are not noodle arms.
Bet if you arm wrestled Mason, she'd rip your hand clean off.
Okay, yeah, but is there anybody at the cafe she couldn't beat?
Well, Landry, maybe. No, I think he'd win.
I don't think he'd win.
I don't think he'd win.
Let's get them to face off. We'll take bets.
I like it.
Oh, damn. I don't feel like this is ending anytime soon.
No, this feels like we're just beginning the plot.
I know. Like 2 lines later, you trip on the sidewalk and bash your head in. You die. Well played.
You touch the rust, you are rusty.
Yeah. Halfway through? Damn, I thought we'd be able to finish a route today. Damn. Oh, so much reading.
It's a lot of reading, isn't it? So much reading.
So did we lock in the
Avery choice?
No, well, every choice is Avery choice.
Every choice.
The Finley choice
Finley.
with that poll. It seems difficult to get Mason.
Takes about 4 hours for one route.
Otome games be like that. Finley's locked in, yeah. Your previous answers? I didn't feel like I made that many answers. I wonder, did it have to do with Graves' interview? Had the most points with Finley? Makes sense. Friday game for a while? I don't know. I wasn't gonna do Friday. Damn it, I have to write this shit down. Inside the lyrics is a skip red for text option. Yeah, that makes sense. I can see that. Well, that skip option. I didn't use it because, you know, first time and all. Play Clanat after Earthbound? Nice. Yeah, this was fun. Why are you looking so suave today? Mifa, I have a date today. Well, I had one, I guess. That's why I'm so disheveled now, you know? Sorry. Post-date hair. There, yeah, look, it's so disheveled now.
Oh, wow. Look at you. What have you been doing?
I know. I also make it a point to not look anything like my Tinder profile photos when I show up, you know?
That's the best.
Yeah, so I took one, yesterday's stream, sweatpants, beard, and stuff like that, and I thought I'd show up like this today. Really, really flip the whole thing on its head,
Wait, you date? Yeah, I date so often. Oh my god, the amount of dates that I have is many.
Mifa, I'm totally joking. This is the date.
I
have a date with a tall, sturdy, just shovel. Snow shovel.
No, I'm the shoveler, you're the salter.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all Valentine's-y right now. Look at all this Valentine's stuff. Did you see the hearts? Did you see them? Look at them. Wee.
Wow, the jaw on some of those hearts.
Only the middle one.
Was one of them a Yarinaika?
Almost.
Yeah. I got oh man.
Sorry.
I got certain there's an anime that did something similar where it's like, I'm gonna turn into a cat any moment now. Just you wait, I'm gonna become a cat. Of course it wasn't a cat in the anime, but any episode now, this is the episode where I become a cat. And I was like, nope, guess I'm just not gonna become a cat at all now. Do I have a shovel because I'm digging you?
Hey. Very nice. Well, this was a lot of a nice chill date stream.
Salting ice freezes it back only if it goes below a certain temperature, which I don't think it will.
Yeah, we typically don't get below -10 here.
No, and that's why salt works here. Once you get below a certain temperature,
salt is bad.
Salt is bad.
Yeah.
But if it dances around 0, then salt works really well.
Yeah, because in Edmonton they use dirt, like sand.
I choose you, Mifa. Ow. Ow. My heart. What does he say?
I think he just goes just makes a noise.
So good. Palantine. Ayo. But yeah, tomorrow we won't be doing anything. Maybe we'll keep the hearts and the pink and stuff.
Yeah, I think it might, because this is a separate overlay.
Nice. You finally did the thing.
I finally did the thing.
I know. You're going to thank yourself later.
I'm thanking myself right now.
But anyway.
It just can go to scene collection and switch, and then we're back.
Right?
It's very nice.
And then sooner or later you'll get the thing for there's profiles. You can go to a Twitch profile, and you won't have to the settings anymore.
Right?
But yeah. I don't know what to dress up, but we don't have anything special. This is Valentine's.
Not
so
spooky,
it's nice of all of you to join us. We'll have the regular streams tomorrow.
Yeah, it's Xenoblade in the morning, 13 Sentinels in the afternoon. A lot of fun. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah, for sure.
And I want to not wear adult clothes. I don't like looking like a man.
I'm gonna save again. Boom, I saved. We'll finish this up at some point in time. I don't know if we'll do it next Saturday. We'll think about it. Maybe Friday.
Yeah.
Who knows?
We'll see.
But I will finish this route eventually. At least this route.
I think that'd be cool.
Yeah. All right.
Okie dokie.
Until tomorrow.
Happy day before Valentine's Day.
Bye.
Bye. I love you. Bye.